Hey Jay, Django,
Hey, Scarlet.
how's it going, my guy?
Oh,
I said, how's it going?
where the...
Hold on, we just started it. Let's give people a few minutes. They'll be right here. Oh, I see how Buzz Lightyear BA's in the stage. Let me go get him in a second. There's Lila. Get these two in here. Hey, Lila. Hey, know it hi?
To infinity and beyond.
Sup?
And everywhere else.
What the heck are we doing? Where is everyone? Are we still talking or...
Well, we are.
Sorry,
Whoa,
sorry,
whoa.
kind of out of it.
Hey.
I just...
Hey, it's good, man.
I-
As I was trying
Busy
to...
all afternoon.
I understand. So basically right now we're live on YouTube and Twitch.
Scarlet.
Yes. You called? What is it?
Should we be pinging for this?
Oh,
Yo, Scarlett Johansson.
Someone...
okay, well, you call me Scarlet
Hey.
Johansson. I already started the
Dump.
event. But
Mm.
we are live right now.
Scarlet, if you don't come in here in the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna start singing really annoying songs.
I'm right here.
Please.
How annoying is it? I can get...
Can you guys not hear me? Maybe you guys can hear me. That's odd. I'm speaking, yet you guys can't hear me. Hmm. Check the YouTube chat. Okay, so the YouTube chat can hear me, so I don't know why. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I might know what the issue is. Hold on.
Well, people.
Normal in this place? No such thing.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Scarlett Johansson?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is
Get
that
Sear and
Morgan
everybody.
Freeman?
That was just weird.
Oh.
I was chatting for the past 2 minutes and no one couldn't hear me. That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess Discord's being
It's-
Discord.
One of us dies today.
Yo, Sear!
Hey, Sia!
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Wait. No, I messed up the joke.
Oh my
Ow.
god. Dude, how do you mess
Ow,
up
my ass.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Ow.
say, yo, what's up, discontinued clothing store?
Oh
No,
my
that joke's been dead for
funny,
years.
Funny.
Just like my love life.
Aw.
Yeah.
I actually have a very active love life.
Lucky you.
Yo, same.
Hello.
Well, look at it this way. At least you don't have to worry about anybody accusing you of smelling floors.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
Oh, Warwolf. Oh, Warwolf. Well, I guess the yoke's
Oh,
on.
come on, dude! That's been a running gag since the first fucking year that we've been doing this show, all right? That's been a running gag since the first year we've been doing this show. Okay?
Yeah, and the yolk's
That is
always on
never
you.
going to die.
The yolk's on you, buddy. The
Hey,
yolk's on you.
No.
Oh,
The
yes,
yolk.
Yes,
The
yes,
yolk
yes,
is on the.
yes,
No.
yes.
No,
Yes, yes.
the yolk is on the Eggmen. We're just the ones cracking up over it.
Oh,
Over
ha
what?
ha, ha ha.
I mean, that's how you get the laughing bird to hatch. So
Oh god, that's a new one. The laughing bird to hatch.
There's no
Yeah.
such thing as a laughing
You
bird.
watching TV?
yeah, it's a bird who laughs.
Yeah,
Don't laugh.
Y'all,
that's not actually the name of the species.
Everyone.
Birds don't laugh. They poop. Everybody knows that.
God.
Oh, dude, have you never seen a parrot?
It's your parrot.
I had to.
Holy shit.
Oh,
You really didn't.
No, boo-hoo.
No,
I already
he's
did.
right.
Not because the Q&A was today. What the hell? You guys have terrible communication skills.
Terrible communication
mean-
skills.
Well, we're only a couple of minutes late.
Yeah, and we're live on YouTube and Twitch as we speak. Right as we're yapping.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. This is a cry for help.
Yo, what's
I'll
up?
cry for help.
Uh,
What are you crying about? We're here to have fun.
Have a Twitch?
Y'all.
what's your
No, he's right. He's right. This is a cry for help. He's holding us hostage. Run for your lives.
Also, AJ, can you hear me now, buddy?
Well, look, I would run for my life, but I don't have a life.
Oh,
Well, at least you admit it.
You poor, unfortunate 17-year-old soul. We just
Damn it.
had her birthday just not a few days ago.
Nobody cares. Question. When are we? Question. when are
Sorry,
we getting
sorry, I'm
our-
just testing out a soundboard.
Why?
Okay,
Yeah, the soundboard.
Yeah. Which
Getting
is
a rogue.
weird because I can't even get a hold of my soundboard from here.
Yo, when are we getting a? When are we getting a rogue?
This is fun. This actually makes me feel much better now.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't have to do
Django,
it, Django.
stop it.
We're gonna really dodge the question.
I can't even see the stream or whatever it is we're doing.
Oh no,
What are we
I was
doing?
asking a question just randomly
Are
out
we
of the blue.
streaming something?
Oh no,
Where
I
is
was
the
just saying.
stream?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yep, we hear you,
Oh
Australia.
yeah. Okay. Yippee!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, great.
Our
I
BuzzFeed
can't
is right.
see
One
the
at a
stream
time,
on
guys.
YouTube.
Our BuzzFeed is right. One at a time.
Okay.
All right. So
You don't have
guys,
time.
Got you.
oh my God, chill. All right. So one at a time. First off. Second off, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is the 2.25K subs Q&A. So we're waiting to see if anybody actually has any questions, any comments. You know, again, put them in YouTube, put them in Twitch. But it's only if they're appropriate. Otherwise, we will either, well, first we'll delete them if they're inappropriate. And second off, if they're not appropriate, we're not going to read them off. So,
Don't ask me why my OC has eyes, bats, and horns and wings.
yeah, we're not going to bother.
That's
We're
what's
not going to. Yeah, we're not going to ask about that because
I was asking about your OC cringe.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I have
we're
a
not going to
question.
bother. We're not going to bother asking about that because if we did, the answer would just be so bad our brains would implode from how stupid it is.
Well, that and it's just a profile
That's true.
border on my thing. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
that'd be kind of cool.
Bullshit.
Oh, someone.
When has
somebody
anything
has.
we've ever done been cool? I thought it was just us being casual, average even.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose.
Hey,
I
can you
just
guys
thought we
hear
were
me?
being a bunch of dorks.
We are
I just
not
thought we were
Okay,
being
hey,
a bunch of silly little guys.
Okay, so guys, actually, we do have a question.
I can't see the questions or the stream. Where?
Juno.
I'm
Juno.
Django, chill. So Marvin Midget T22C70. Okay, that's an interesting
What
name.
are these names?
Yeah, I don't know. So he asks, what TV show would you like to see? I think he means which TV show would we like to see come back? Because he's got which TV show will you like to see call back? So again, I assume he means which TV shows would we like to see come back? That's actually kind of an interesting question because there's a lot of shows out there I'd love to see make a comeback. I know SWAT Cats is supposed to be coming back, so we're just waiting for that to happen. I'd like to see a return by the Road Rovers.
I want to see Toy Story 1.
That's not
My
a
little
TV
niece-
show.
Movie.
Can I
No,
submit
right?
one?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go
That's
right
what she's
ahead.
asking.
Um,
yeah.
the Kirby anime. Make that come
Oh my
back.
gosh.
You mean Kirby right
You
back
know what
at
I
you?
want?
Yeah, Kirby right
I
back at ya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
This is where we
no.
disagree.
I want.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was
My
not a
Little
big fan of
Princess's
that show.
Magic back. I
Hang on a
need
minute.
my
I got a
Little
call coming in.
Princess's
I'll be
Magic
right back.
Not the new
Alright.
one.
As I was saying earlier, so this
Oh.
is so. Yesterday we did a session. We reacting to the Game of Us pilot, not pilot, yeah, pilot and trailer. We would have had our new VA Buzzley with us, but he had to go
Getting
and do some
real
errands.
getting real fucking sick of these people who call them and not actually answering on the other end.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
did that,
so,
I did that a lot too.
Youngo, hang on, Youngo. So
No.
you kept saying the word please in the side chat, dude. Just go to the fucking channel. It's literally right there on the channel.
I didn't know how. I had no notification.
Dude, go to YouTube, put in Shadow&Friends Gaming, and just it's literally like one of the first things you'll see for the Q&A when you click on the channel, dude. Like we said this 3 times.
And make sure your notifications are turned on.
And besides, I'm kind of, my brain's kind of all whopper job right now. Oh,
Dude,
Whopper
I'm
job.
literally
Oh
dealing.
my god.
I'm dude. It's 80+ degrees out. Okay. If I can manage to make this shit work, you sure as hell can. And I'm sorry, like I like apparently you lost your job and everything. I'm sorry to hear that, but that's no excuse for not doing the most obvious fucking thing. But so yeah, like I said, I mean, I'd love to see Road Rovers make a return because that thing was really good, and it only got 1 season. Actually, the one show that I'd really like to, 2 shows I'd like to see make a comeback as well. First, the 2013 Dracula series. That was really fucking good.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
and then I would love to see them finally get a 2nd season for the TV series Moonlight. It was another vampire series. It featured a vampire detective. He was like a private eye.
Oh.
Yeah, and they left. Both of these shows got left on massive cliffhangers.
Oh,
yeah. The first one, Moonlight, was basically fucked over by the 2008 writers' strike. And I'm sorry, it's like I'm just gonna say this: unions are useless at this point because all they're doing. I hate to say it. No, I hate to say this because at one time, unions actually served a purpose. Now they are literally just corporations in and of themselves because the last strike that we had from SAG-AFTRA and the Writers Guild literally did not get them anything that they wanted. And all it actually did do for the few things that they did get was just make it so that less people in the unions were getting work.
Oh, preach, King. Oh my gosh, what?
Mm-hmm.
What I really want to see back is Sonic Boom. That show was so funny.
Oh, it was.
Literally so peak.
Yeah, we never got.
Okay, so Astris. That is Astreus, whatever it is. That is not only where we disagree. That is where basically Sonic himself would basically be trying to find you and bury you 6 feet in the ground because he hates that show.
What game should I play?
Does he actually?
What game?
Dude, have you not been watching our videos? Okay, seriously. All right, seriously. Whoever the hell keeps talking in the background, please stop.
I'm somewhat caught up.
All right, so the one TV show I would love to watch again, or I want to come back, is Transformers Prime: Peak Childhood.
But that ended already on a perfect note. Why would you want?
Yeah, it got a sequel. It got a sequel, actually.
Robert in the Skies though was
To be fair, I mean the animation was crap. Yeah, I mean it was much better.
It was more kid angled.
It definitely was, which is kind of part of the problem. Because the thing is, there were so many things. Like, if you were going to do a sequel, and to be fair, Predacons Rising was a perfect ending. So, but if you're going to do a sequel, you got to address a lot of major stuff that never happened. I mean, the fact they brought back Optimus is fine. You know, I mean, he dies and comes back all the goddamn time. It's practically a running joke of the Transformers fandom. And I've been around since the beginning. I've been around since Generation 1.
The first time.
Oh.
Did you see the original movie in theaters?
I did, actually.
Were you traumatized?
The first time
No.
around?
What? Wait, you weren't? Because I heard people. Because I heard the kids ran out of the room of the theater.
There were people who did leave. You know, in the first, like, at the end of the first act because of the death of Optimus. I was not one of them.
And they were and I think Hasbro got death threat, got like hate mail and death threats because of it.
I don't know about death threats, but they definitely got a lot of negative feedback. That's why Optimus came back.
How the hell did they screw that? Did they fail to realize how much people loved Optimus?
Simple.
Again, you gotta,
money, new toys. Sorry.
No, seriously, actually, you're not wrong. Remember that for them, these were just characters that they were doing as part of the toy line. What they really for kids, yeah. What they didn't really expect was how well Optimus was going to connect with a lot of the audience.
What do you expect? He's super cool.
He pretty much I will fucking murder you.
I'm only saying that to cause shit, but Bumblebee is my favorite. So good luck, buddy. I invite you to try.
You gotta love Bulkhead.
Of course.
Did you know that the original voice of Unicron was Orson Welles?
Yes.
Dude, anybody who saw the opening credits for that movie knows that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah.
Did
you know that the original voice for Galvatron was Leonard
Nimoy?
Yes.
We know this.
Django. Dude, don't ask us questions everybody knows the answers to. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, the first 5 minutes of that fucking movie is nothing but credits. And it literally tells us who the voices are for the new characters that were being introduced in that movie. Okay? Literally, that's all the first 5 minutes were. Literally, it was like a 2-minute sequence of Unicron eating the planet Lithone, and then the opening credits before we go into the movie proper. Yes, we know who these people are. Okay? Good fucking God.
Damn.
Jeez, I'm sorry. It's like, dude, like, you literally...
He gets very heated.
Dude, you literally...
You're very passionate about this.
Well, it's not even
Very
that.
passionate.
It's that literally, in the span of less than 30 seconds, he asked, did you know who played X? Do you know who played Y? And literally anybody who has seen that fucking movie knows this because it's in literally the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like, nobody could possibly not know this if they've seen the movie because it's right in the first 5 minutes. And it's like, somebody once said there's no stupid questions, but there occasionally can be when you're asking questions that everybody knows the answer to, and that's one of them. So there's that. But here's a kicker. Since we're talking about Orson Welles, this is something a lot of people don't know. Transformers.
His last role before he died.
Oh my God, Youngo!
What?
Why do you keep fucking talking over people?
Holy shit.
Seriously, dude.
Don't
Dude,
piss them
you
off.
have a habit of doing this, even on the show.
All right, everybody take a deep breath.
Stop. Good fucking God, man. You do this on the show all the time. Chill the fuck out. But yes,
I think we all need
before I was interrupted, yes, this was actually Orson Welles' last film. He actually did the recording, and then, like 4 days later, he passed. A lot of people, there was a rumor, and that this was ultimately turned out to be false, but there was a rumor, people thought that the last line that Unicron delivered in the film may have been recorded by Leonard Nimoy because they thought it had been something they were going to add in, after the fact. But no, that entire thing is Unicron being voiced by Orson Welles from start to finish. The funny thing is, although this is his last work, there was one other movie that was in post that Orson Welles was part of that came out after it. I don't remember what it was called, but officially, Orson Welles' final work, the final piece in his filmography, is Transformers the movie.
I did not know that last part.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, this is what happens. You learn things when you don't interrupt.
What?
the worst spell that could be running.
Why? What
Blue
film is
what?
running?
Oh no, I'm playing a
The
game in the
Transform?
background.
Oh, what are you playing?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Dead by
Trans.
Daylight.
Ah.
It's fun.
Oh, for Pride Month.
Well, no,
I
it's
like
just
Ace
like Dead by Daylight, and we're talking about an actor who died. It's just
Yeah,
there's a demented kind of symmetry there.
I know, but hey, they got like a lot of licenses in here. They got like Ghostface. They got freaking Silent Hill in here. They got Resident Evil.
Do they have? Oh yeah. Do any of you guys watch Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys watch Cameron and Ghostface versus videos?
No.
No, sorry.
Django, did you just compare me to the nerd and the critic? And the
Shit.
It's the way you rant. It's the way you rant. It reminds me of that.
To be honest, well, he's not wrong. He isn't wrong on that one.
I consider it an honor. It's an I like them.
Dude, I'm not complaining. I just find it hilarious.
So wait, does that mean I'm Stu?
Does that mean you're what?
Does that mean I'm Stu?
Stu what?
Who?
Billy and Stu. Did none of you watch Scream?
No,
No.
not in a
Watch
long
it.
time.
I watch it. I watch Billy and Stu all the time. I'm friends with them.
Wow.
Lucky bastard.
But who remembers
Oh,
Slug
he saw
Terror?
me. Okay, I'm close.
Hang on a minute, Django. You're just talking over somebody. Dude, what were you saying?
Who remembers Slug Terror?
Slug Terror. I think I've
Slug
seen
Terror?
that one.
I don't think I've even heard of it.
It's like a late
Yeah, no, I definitely
1980s
haven't either.
cartoon.
No, 80s
Slug
cartoon.
Terror?
I'm not battle.
Okay, maybe late 90s. I don't know.
You're making yourself old.
Dude, I'm 30 years old. Shut up.
Dude, I'm 46. Fuck off.
You're both old. We get it. You guys done having the tape measure out?
Terror is from 2012.
Oh, it's 2012? Okay, then maybe I did
Yeah,
not
it
see
is
that.
2012. Apparently, it was on Netflix and then went on to the Roku channel. Apparently, it was made by Nerdcore Entertainment, later part of DHX Media, now known as Wild Brain.
I don't know who
Oh,
any of those are,
And
That's okay, neither do I.
A peak nostalgic for me. I'm not gonna lie.
No, sir, please.
so Toru from the chat asks, who is your least favorite character?
No, sir, please. Oh.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Toru! Oh
guys,
my gosh,
guys,
it's my
Guys,
goat.
hang on, chill a second.
Star Command.
So, Shadow, what was the question?
The question was, who is your least favorite character to voice? He's asking everybody in the room.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
What was
gosh.
the question?
Least favorite character to voice.
Least favorite character to voice.
Mine is definitely Rarity. I hate doing Rarity.
But you do a good
Can
job.
I
at
say
it,
always
though.
just sound British.
Wait.
I
just
know.
wondered.
I mean,
Wait a minute.
sure, but I always feel like I just.
Wait a second. You hate doing rarities? Like, dude, we didn't know you were in a relationship with a pony from Equestria.
Oh my god.
no.
Why are you
Dude,
doing
That was
that?
so meant. Oh, you
It's
imbecile.
So weird.
Old like
Imbecile.
you.
Weird.
Oh my god.
Dude, I am literally the oldest guy here. I get to make the dad jokes, okay?
And the
we
other
get it.
question,
Old.
Toru,
You want a
Wolf
cookie?
is the oldest.
You want some pudding with that?
Let's be honest.
Can I have a
Hey,
cookie?
hey,
Started
can you
this
guys hear my
job.
sound effects?
Cookies
I don't
for
need your sound
everybody.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
We don't want sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I say mine?
Sure,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go after.
Poor queen.
Sage.
Really?
Oh, really?
Okay. All right, you guys want mine like an itemized? You want mine like an itemized list, or do we?
They're
Or do I
just
need to
asking. They're just asking for the one that you least like to voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want that in an itemized list?
Just give us the number one.
Yeah.
I don't get to do him much any. Wait. Fuck.
Wait, okay, we are not waiting the fuck. No way. No way.
Your character's name is Wait Fuck?
Okay,
You gotta
wow.
be careful
I mean,
around
if his
Warwolf.
name is
I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait.
real.
So his name
No.
is Wait.
The
If
voice,
his name is Wait Fuck, and
I
you're worried
don't-
about doing him, like, holy shit, dude.
I don't
Yeah, we
I
gotta be
don't get-
careful around Warwolf.
I don't
guys.
get to voice him as often because someone doesn't cast him often enough. Espio, that's one of my favorites. But if I had to pick,
No.
To be
Wait
fair-
a minute. Wait a second. Sear, he's asking the one you least like to voice.
oh, the least like the voice.
The least one, yeah, the one you don't like.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, that's what I
Falco,
was trying to
because I
say.
hate because I need to start switching the accent to stop sounding like more Brooklyn-esque. Trying to switch it to more sound like his like more Smash Ultimate style voice.
Have you seen footage of the new Switch 2 version?
Yes, I don't like how it looks.
Yeah, well, no, not the look, the sound, the way he sounds in the new footage.
I've seen how he sounds, but I'm trying to make him sound like how he did in Smash Ultimate. That's more what I'm going for.
Yeah. As for me, the one I least like to voice, honestly, I think it's any of the pirates, just because I mean, like Johnny is like a real pain. It's like, because like I'm matey, but it's like dude, I'm like, dude, why the fuck do I sound like that?
That Sonic
It
scene
sounds
will
like-
never
it
leave our
sounds like
minds. That was
if
that
your
was a lot of
Eggman,
fun.
if your Eggman, Nega, if he like became he became like an American pirate.
No, that's not Eggman. That's Johnny. That's the robot pirate from Sonic Rush Adventures 1 and 2.
No, I know, but it sounds like you're like Eggman Nega almost.
Yeah, like again, there's only so many voices I can do. Like,
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's fair.
yeah, because like a lot of people probably know it at this point, just listening to me. I use my real voice for Sonic. You know.
Yeah,
And
that's
then when I'm
why.
doing Mario, I talk like this.
As I am.
Yeah, and Mario
Hey,
always
I'm
gets
from
on
Brooklyn.
everybody's
I have a
case
question.
doing videos.
I have a question. What Mario is that? Because I've never heard that voice for Mario.
Okay, so that's probably because you've never actually heard Captain Lou Albano from the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
How dare you?
He was in the live action segments of the show, and he also voiced Mario in the first season of the series. So I'm kind of trying to replicate Captain Lou's voice, you know, as kind of an homage to him, because like he was honestly my favorite voice for Mario. At least up until Chris Pratt, and Chris Pratt is like so generic that's
Oh,
like,
that's so cool. I
Yeah.
like Chris Pratt's Mario a lot.
yeah, I don't mind him.
I think it
Nowadays,
fits him.
Luigi
I
is
think
better.
it fits him pretty well.
Mm.
I like Luigi a lot too.
We've got to
Luigi's
voltage
definitely my
Hedgehog in
favorite
the
Mario
house.
character.
I actually have a problem with Charles Day.
What do you have an issue with Charles Day? What did he do to you?
Because he praised Luigi Mangione,
Oh, yikes.
the guy who murdered that health insurance company CEO. I mean, I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
Okay, that turned dark.
Why are we doing this? I just like praising performances, man. Why we gotta make this political all the fucking time?
Well, no, this isn't about politics. This is literally he did something disgusting. Yeah.
And he ends up being Luigi in the first two movies.
So Scarlet, do you have a least favorite voice you like to do?
Kind of hard
Barely
to
does any.
answer that question. I only got two voices. I got Shadow and Ruff the Skunk. So that's hard to answer.
Wait.
What?
There's a character called Rough and Tumble. Okay, I was wondering who the fuck you were talking about for a minute there.
Yeah.
He's a skunk?
Mhm.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And actually, he's very
I've
fun.
s-
He's very fun.
I've
voice.
seen him in the IDW comics. I just didn't realize that was a skunk.
Yeah, whenever me and Silk Rock are in videos together, I voice Ruff and he voices Tumble, and we actually have a very nice coalition. Like we tend to really.
That's not a word, dude. That's not a fucking word.
Well, I was trying to find a
That
word
is
that
in
puts-
fact the word.
We're making up.
I'm pretty sure that is. Like pretty sure that's the
Coalition?
word.
Coalition is not a word.
I
Coalition?
think they make coalition.
Yeah, coalition. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
coalition.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta get my L's
That's
in
the
there.
word.
La, la, la. L.
Yeah. You said coition. It's like that's not a word, you know?
Coalition.
It's like whatever the fucking hell word. Like, where did he come up with that? Like, was he
No,
drunk?
it's-
I mean, I know he doesn't drink,
Yes.
but he sounded like he
I was
was
gonna
drunk
say.
when he said that.
Oh, but I do have a lot of fun voicing Shadow and Ruff, though. Yeah. They're both fun kids to voice on the channel.
Okay,
For
so hang
me-
on a minute. So we got a new question in from the same guy. Who the hell is Robotomi? Because he's asking if you happen to remember this.
Robotomy?
Never heard of this.
Robotomi.
No, I think it's pronounced
Tomy,
robotomy.
yeah.
Robotomy.
I guess.
I don't know. Let me look this up. Look at my phone.
I've never even heard of it.
Let me take a look.
So
Volts.
pretty sure
So
that's
apparently
robotomy.
the
oh,
cat.
Volts, welcome to the party.
Yeah, I got here like a few minutes ago. Not even.
Nice.
Oh, hi.
Let's see.
Hello.
Robotomy. Oh, it's an American animated series. 2010 sci-fi. 1 season.
Doesn't sound familiar to me, so
Well, basically, it's a short-lived anime series that aired on Cartoon Network from 2010 to 2011. Created by Michael Buckley and Joe Deasy.
what time was it on? Because this was no, not the year. What time? Like, what was the time slot?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
going to get
gonna
the
guess
shotgun.
it was probably late evening or early afternoon.
It was probably closer to early morning. I mean, with a name like that, it almost sounds like it was an early morning edutainment series. Either way, yeah, no, I don't think any of us have even heard of that particular show.
I mean,
All right, go ahead.
I was just like, might have watched it, but it was a really forgettable show, I guess.
Well, I only had 1 season. And it was
That
like
may be part of the problem, yeah, but not
Only,
every show that's only got 1 season is that forgettable.
And it was like a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Where are you? Sorry guys, I had to step away to make dinner.
You good?
All right.
You good? I mean, I had pizza a short while ago.
Yeah, I got to finish the
Did
last of the slices I had.
I never answered my 2 questions, did I?
You didn't have any questions other
I
than
meant
what
you asked what show we could bring back and what character is my least favorite. And my answer
Oh,
is-
yeah.
my
Yeah,
answer is
go ahead.
my first answer is Invader Zim. I've had a grudge. I've had a grudge against Nickelodeon for years over the fact that they cancel it. And it's just such an amazing show.
I love
Wait.
Invader
Didn't that thing get a movie?
No. Well, yeah, Enter the
Yes, it
Fortress, but
did.
that was,
What the
like,
fuck
It
are
did
you
get a
talking about?
movie, yes, and that was a great film.
It was
It
like
was Invader Zim is just so peak. I can't even. It's
I don't
so.
know,
I tried to watch it. I couldn't get into it.
You
Okay.
do know that Zim is voiced by the same guy that plays
Richard
Mox.
Horvitz. Yes, we know.
I'm just saying.
yes.
Who plays what?
Yeah, Richard Horvitz, the guy who voices Invader Zim and was also the voice of Alpha 5 in the first 4 or 5 seasons of Power Rangers, is the guy who voices Moxie in Hell of a Boss.
Yes, and Norbert and Angry Beavers.
Moxie. I love Moxie.
I love
And
it.
Billy and Mandy.
Yep, that's another show I grew up with. Love that show.
And to answer your question, and to answer your second question, there's no role I don't like playing. I like them. I like Ed and Nappa, and I would play more characters if Scarlet would let me add Bob.
Dude, you know we have like over 100 kids on this channel.
I'm almost afraid to ask, who the fuck is Bob?
I gotta go. Be right back.
Okay, see you later, Django.
You notice he just runs off when I'm asking who the fucking hell he's talking about?
Anyway, so
Dog,
I
when does
did-
he not run off? No offense.
You mean run off the mouth?
Well, we know he runs off at the mouth. I mean, I had to just scream at him about that.
I mean, I say it respectfully. Respectfully, I'm not being mean. I'm saying
So,
I
but no,
don't
I'm
have
not.
your-
Do you have any idea who he means when he says Bob?
Also, I was about to say,
No
I
idea.
did get a new follower on Twitch. So thank you, Nat.
No, Shadow.
Oh, sorry.
Shadow. Who does he mean by Bob?
I don't know. Some kind of robotic voice from SMT4, which I've already said 1,000
We're
times.
not doing that. We're not bringing those in. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Let's
I
not
knew
like
that.
the
Yes,
SMT4.
no way.
Let it die. Let it die. Let it
Yeah,
die.
Let die.
The
SMT4. Let it die. Let it rest peacefully. Just let it
I
rest
can't do
peacefully,
it.
guys.
Too late.
Whatever.
Anyway.
I already
No.
started playing Bob last night on my own live
No.
stream.
If it's
turn
your
it.
own live stream, you can do it on your own channel. But
You
Okay,
can do it on your
first-
own stream, but not here.
Okay, so first off,
Anyway.
so Marvin or Marvin Midget again.
he said,
Apparently, this one's for me. He's asking if I've watched Board James. Now, I assume that's. I
It's an
assume
AVGN
that.
spinoff.
Yes. I was just gonna say. I was assuming that was who he was talking about because I've only ever seen that character once in an episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd, where it was talking about games based on the nerd. So no, I haven't seen much of that character. I assume that he had to have been a spinoff. I just, the only stuff I really watch from the nerd is either, actual episodes of the nerd, or occasionally I'll watch James and Mike Mondays where they play a game and they just talk while they're playing the game.
isn't that how Dungeons
So
and Dragons go when you talk while you're playing the game?
No. It's like they're playing an actual video game and then they're talking about the game as they're playing. Like, for example, they actually did a run through of like I think it was Super Ghosts and Goblins, or it may have been the original for the NES, which was I think Ghouls and Ghosts. I think
I played those. They're not bad. It's only
I
like,
played the Super Nintendo one. I played Super Ghosts and Goblins. It was frustrating as fuck.
Yeah,
The only time I ever got to play the NES was at my mom's yoga class. That's in the playroom.
That's total nostalgia days there, man.
So, all right. So here's a question for you guys.
Okay.
Now, I know I'm the oldest person on the cast. I know that.
Mhm.
What is the what? Fuck you, dipshit.
Hey, I'm younger than you. I'm allowed to make these jokes.
No, you're really not, because we already know I'm the oldest person on the goddamn cast. You can't engage in elder abuse, you
And it's
asshole.
my duty as being younger than you to remind you of your age.
Dude, I never forgot my age, you asshole.
And I will continue to. Yeah, because I've been reminding you. So I will continue to do so.
No,
till the
because
day
I'm
you
the
die,
one who
Gramps.
keeps pointing it out.
All right, Gramps, whatever you say.
Yeah,
Fucking guys,
you,
fucking.
snapper. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You want to talk Greg? Okay, so if I'm Rick, that makes you Morty. That makes you my bitch.
I don't fucking care.
Hey,
I
no,
don't fucking care.
that's your grandson, Rick.
Just ask a question. Just ask a question before Django gets any stupid ideas.
Yeah.
Too late. Anyway, so my question was going to be, what is the earliest game system you guys ever played?
For me, it's the
that's a good
original
one.
Nintendo Entertainment System. That was my first console I played when I was like.
Okay.
Game Boy. Game Boy.
The
Are you
DS.
talking about
Boy.
No, wait.
You're
When
talking
you
about the
say
first one I ever played.
One at a time.
or the
One at a
first one
time,
I
people.
ever-
One at a time.
yeah,
Calm
yeah,
down,
one
calm
at a time. Number one. Second off, whoever it was that just said Game Boy. Now, are you talking the
was
original
me.
Game Boy? So that was
Yes.
what?
The
Asterisk.
original.
Oh, so you're talking
Original.
the original gray one. Okay. So I was going to ask if you were talking either the original, the
And I'm-
color, or the Game Boy Advance.
And I'm 17, so I'm way too young for that, too. I don't know why we own
Hey,
that.
guys, we have someone younger than me for once.
Really?
See,
old are you?
Lila's younger
I'm
than
20.
Oh,
I know. That's my joke.
damn.
That's my joke. Yeah. I'm kind of one of the babies of the group.
The original Sega Genesis that my dad used to own.
Oh, dude, that's going
nice.
pretty far back. Nice.
Mine was
with-
the DS. Oh,
With
sorry.
Sonic 1.
I'm
Nice.
good.
The OG.
Nice.
Nice.
Mine was the Nintendo DS and the Wii.
Nice.
Those were good consoles back
I
in the
own a
day.
DS, too.
I still have my
I couldn't
DS.
stand the Wiimote. I couldn't stand the Wiimote.
I know, you made that very clear on
Oh,
multiple
yeah.
Can I
occasions.
go?
The remote is
Yeah,
fun.
go ahead. You gonna say anything, Yanga?
First question. I have a question.
Well, no, dude. We're actually
Yeah,
talking
yes.
about a question I just asked. So answer the question, and then let everybody else answer.
Okay.
so.
Okay. Well, question. Well, okay. Do you mean the first console we ever owned, or the first one we ever played? Hey,
Either
because,
or.
If we're talking the first one I ever played.
Either
See ya,
or.
Lila.
What? My first console ever console was was the original PlayStation.
The PlayStation.
My parents
1.
got it for me for Christmas, even though I have wanted I'm pretty sure I wanted the Nintendo 64 at the time, because I only ever got.
Yeah. All right. Well,
to play this. I went on vacation.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah. All right. So cool. Yeah, it's all right. We got the PlayStation bit there. So now Heel or Hell or whatever his name is here. Buzzley. What about you? Oh, I guess he's dipping out.
I have to dip. Star Command needs me.
Oh man.
Star Command needs me.
Oh, well, hopefully
well, there you go.
Hopefully, well, we're going for
To
2 hours.
infinity and beyond.
Later, Space Ranger.
Whatever.
Yeah, Buzzley's
Alright,
Buzz Lightyear.
That reminds me. Do you guys want what?
Dude, hang on a minute. I haven't answered yet. Neither is Volt.
Reminds me. Do you guys want to watch a movie after this?
Oh my God, Youngo, dude. No.
I got stuff
Anyway,
to stream.
What?
So Volts.
Hi.
What did I do?
Volts. What was Django?
Sure.
Chill the fuck out, dude. Seriously, chill. Now, Volts. What was the earliest game system you either had or played?
Well, technically owned-ish. Not like I did play a bit of the SNES. I did play a bit of the Genesis.
Okay, we just needed to know one, dude. But
anyway, the first one that was actually like bought for me as like a Christmas present was the GBC. The Game Boy Color, not the OG Game Boy, but the color version.
GBC, no, we got it. So for me, technically the first game I ever played, I don't know if you guys are probably too young to remember these, but before we got like the regular home consoles, we actually had like these little like mini like arcade machines that are like really tiny. It was almost impossible to hit the buttons for them. But I remember the first one I ever played was actually one of Pac-Man. But then the first one as an actual console that I ever played was actually the ColecoVision. The first one I
think my mom had one.
Yeah, my cousin had it.
I know it was Commodore.
Yeah, the first. Well, that's a computer, not a that. Not a
I
game.
know. I know. As far as I know, she played games on it.
But we're talking actual game consoles. So, like I said, the first console I ever played was the ColecoVision, but the first game console I ever actually owned was, I believe it was either the 2600 or the 5200 from Atari. I think it was the 2600.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, like, the first one I got after that was...
Very nice.
Yeah, the first one I got after that was the Nintendo Entertainment System. So...
The NES, yep.
Yep, the original classic.
Also,
and it came with the Mario Duck Hunt combo pack-in.
Oh, that demo tried.
I always hated that dog.
Yeah, the dog.
I think everybody hated that dog.
Who didn't?
Yeah. So, all right. So, Shadow, we actually got a question from Marvin again. He wants to know if you remember Tough Puppy. Also, before you answer that though, Marvin, we get that you like TV shows, but odds are not everybody's going to know every show that you know, and we may not have ever seen them, let alone remember them. So you don't have to keep asking us about TV shows.
Tough Puppy.
So do I. I mean, Tough Puppy was voiced by Jerry Trainer. If you remember iCarly, Jerry Trainer was basically playing as Carly's older brother.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Spencer.
Yeah, and iCarly lady, she was played by Miranda Cosgrove. You guys have heard of her.
Okay, guys, we don't need a cast list for these guys.
Well, basically, but Tough Puppy was really funny back in the early mid 2010s.
I
love that.
I remember seeing like a minute of it and just not caring because it was like every other show that was out at the time.
Oh, come on, the show was hilarious.
I mean, it was made by Butch Hartman though.
Not so much.
Fairly Odd Parents creator.
Yeah, Butch Hartman.
And
I know who
Danny
he
Phantom.
is. Okay, guys, we don't need to run down everything he's created. Okay.
Why are you cramping our style, bro?
Because you guys, if I let you go off on these tangents, You're going to be doing this for hours, and we don't have time for that.
He's not wrong.
Also, Australia, someone's asking you, will you marry them?
What?
No marriage proposals will be accepted on these streams. Thank you.
That's
No
your,
horny.
That's your friend Toru.
Besides-
Hold up.
Your friend Toru was asking
What?
that question.
Toru, I will marry you.
Bruh.
Okay.
Well, that's one way to propose.
That's my best
So when's the
friend.
wedding?
Oh,
That's
your
my
best
best
friend.
friend.
Ah, okay.
So when's the wedding?
Wednesday.
Probably never.
Yeah, I
Is
can't
it
make
a
it.
real wedding
Oh,
or a
so
role play
sorry.
wedding?
No,
Oh,
I think
so
I think
sorry.
they're just
Probably
messing
make it
around.
that day.
I'm pretty sure they're just messing around. Anyway,
I can't make
Oh,
it that
yeah.
day
We are.
anyway. So yeah.
Neither can I.
All right, so here's something I think some of us at the very least should be able to discuss because I know at least some of us here are wrestling fans.
I'm somewhat of a wrestling fan.
All right, so
Yeah,
most of
watch
us,
shows.
I think most of us have been watching AEW, I would assume.
Yes.
All right, so am I the only one? I mean, because like again, I'm happy that Darby Allin got to be World Heavyweight Champion, but am I the only one who was pissed that they promised us an hour-long match for that title shot and he won it in like literally 2 minutes and 15 seconds? Am I the only one pissed off?
You're
by
not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm mad about it too.
It was a kind of a questionable result. I'm like, if you promised
Yeah,
the
'cause,
people
like-
an hour and only happened 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes and
That's
15
nuts.
seconds. And this is a guy who was typically going in marathon matches. I mean, for God's sakes, literally just a couple of weeks before, he has this this fucking clinic of a match with Hangman Adam Page. And I swear to God, I really think at this point, I think Hangman's going to I think he's going to WWE sometime next year when his contract ends because he's got nothing else he can do now unless they send him off to Ring of Honor to pursue their world title.
Oh, by the way, Zongia just used instant transmission. She's here. Hey, Zongia.
Hey, you good?
She can't use instant transmission. She's not Goku.
It was a joke,
Okay.
Warwolf. Let her take a joke.
No, dude, the joke has to make sense. God damn it!
And it never does.
How you
No
doing,
sense of
Zongia?
humor.
I have a sense of humor. It's just my jokes at least have some basis in logic.
And yet we all laugh at him.
That's because you people have no fucking taste.
All my
No,
jokes
no,
are
seriously,
completely
seriously.
illogical. That would
Yeah.
make them funny.
Yeah,
I like,
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
non
I know.
sequiturs are funny.
The
Non
fact-
sequiturs, they're
The fact that these people actually laugh at my jokes honestly terrifies me because nobody should be laughing at my jokes. My jokes suck, okay? And these people laugh at my jokes. This is fucked up. These people
All
need
right,
help.
critic.
Breathe,
Calm
breathe.
down. Calm
No,
down.
this is- no,
Someone's
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
get
dude.
you.
Dude, even the critics' jokes make more sense to laugh at. The fact that you people laugh at my jokes seriously makes me think that you need psychological counseling.
Dog,
really
you don't think
do.
I already know that?
need-
You don't think I
need
already know that?
counseling.
I need that. I can't get it.
I've actually been going to therapy for years since I was a
Clearly,
kid.
it's not working if you're actually laughing at my jokes.
No, I'm being serious. No, I am being serious.
We know you're being serious. We're just trying to be funny.
Yeah, we're just here to have
Exactly.
fun. Also, a question from Devin that he wants to be called by. What's your favorite videos you guys make? That's a tough one.
No, wait. Devin, are you talking about the favorite videos we've made here on the channel, or you're talking about for these guys on their separate channels? Because obviously these guys do have other stuff that they do as well.
Also, yeah, it's Happy Pride Month. So, yeah.
Yeah, that
Happy
is.
Pride Month.
For
all
those who bother to celebrate it, yes, I suppose.
Even so, I still support my
That's
friends that
crazy.
are... I support all
You
are-
realize that's just a cash grab, right? I mean, at this point, it's just a cash grab.
Pride Month?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the only reason you see anybody making any kind of a big deal about it if they're not part of the LGBT community, like if they're like a company or something, is just because they wanna get people to buy stuff. That's all it is.
What about promoting
Then all
shit?
the months are crash grabs. What?
Well, no, like, dude, What other month is there where they literally will change their logos to a rainbow just to get people to buy stuff? Come on, let's be honest here.
Oh yeah, I wrote an article. I wrote
It
an
was
article
around
about
it. Sorry.
I
It was
wrote an article.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, one
Sorry,
at a
sorry.
time. Astreus,
One
go
at a
ahead.
time, or I'm gonna do shit.
Yeah, Astreus, go ahead.
Pride Month existed before the corporations joined in.
I know. I'm just saying it's become so commercialized at this point. It's literally just a cash grab.
It definitely is, but it's still important.
I think at one point it was. These days, not so much, because, like, literally, the LGBT community is by and large already normalized in society these days.
No, it isn't.
Can we not argue about this, guys? We're here to answer questions, not argue.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, good
so
idea.
now,
The mustard.
anyway,
there we go.
I'm gonna go so I don't go off on you.
Oh no, you know.
Okay.
No, you got Astreus.
Dude.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She just left.
I hope she's okay.
Warwolf, what did you do? What? Not cool, Warwolf.
dude, all I'm doing is saying it like it is. I mean, like, dude, can you honestly tell me in the modern day that the LGBT community is honestly stigmatized in the modern day?
For some people, yes.
Okay, give me an example.
Yes.
Give me an example.
Why are we acting like we're Charlie Kirk?
I don't know.
Can we not talk? Warwolf, if she comes back, apologize.
Dude, I literally said nothing wrong. I'm literally saying in the modern day, the LGBT community is not stigmatized. And yes, it's perfectly fine for Pride Month to exist, but it has become overly commercialized by corporations who will literally act like Pride Month matters to them. And it doesn't. All right? It's commercialized. That's all it is. There's nothing in there that I said that was incorrect.
Yeah, but I was trying. Dude.
Anyway, I have a question for everyone here, if I may.
Well, hang on. We actually have a question we still have to answer.
Oh, woof. All right.
Yeah, because Devin asked us, and I was asking for clarification. He asked what our favorite videos that we've made were. What I was trying to get clarification from him was he talking about specifically channels, episodes we've made on this channel, or is he talking about stuff that you guys have made on you guys' separate channels?
And still have not yet received it?
I think my favorite was when we did Thor versus Vegeta, because I think that was my biggest freak out in that one.
Which
I actually
one?
screamed.
Which one was it again, Zanya?
It was a death battle, I think.
Okay.
Thor versus Vegeta. A long time ago,
Thor
I think.
versus Vegeta. Yeah, I think that was that. I think it was that one.
Wait,
That was the first
Thor
time I
versus
actually,
Vegeta?
Yeah, we did that on Thor versus Vegeta. Yeah.
We're talking like the Marvel Comics Thor?
Yes.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
other
that
Thor are we
battle.
talking about here?
I honestly do not remember this one.
We reacted to it like a few months ago. You were with us.
Was I on the cast?
I believe you were.
Wow. Okay, that must have been so generic. I completely blocked it from my memory because I don't remember it.
Oy vey.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Also,
All I know is
basically,
Owen
the
there, so.
videos on this channel have to be either the gameplay videos or the plush reactions. Those two are very fun to do.
Yeah, for me, I think the favorite video for me is still the one with that golden freakout moment.
Golden freakout moment.
Dude, you were there for this. No. This might have been before your time. So when we first started, we were doing like game reactions to. I think it was actually during Sonic Rush Adventure.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had an actress on here who happens to share the same name as the main character of Ruby. So her name was Ruby Rose, which unfortunately means that she shares a name with the actress from Batwoman who turned out to be kind of a dick. But
Okay,
I mean, either way,
okay.
yeah. Apparently, she was known to be very hard to work with on the show, but that's beside the point. But anyway, so she was playing Amy Rose, and Sonic, Amy, and I forget who the other characters were that we had, because we had Shadow there obviously as well. But so somehow we got onto the discussion of Sonic having plushies of Amy Rose and Sally in his apartment or a house or wherever the hell it was he was saying he was living. And then Amy asked which one he slept with, and Sonic just freaks out. He's like, "What the fuck did you just ask me?" Like, no, dude. Remember, like, nothing we do is scripted on this show.
None.
So that was completely off the cuff, and dude, that was a golden fucking comedy moment. And it's like, holy shit, I have to run with this. I had to run, like, oh my god, like that, like literally, and then after Sonic has that freak out, all you hear is like me as Sonic. I mean, because it was me as well, out of character as much as in character, just laughing my ass off for the next like solid minute and a half. Because dude, it was such a random fucking thing for her to ask. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I thought it worked out pretty well. It's still my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if there's any noise coming from me, I'm playing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Yeah. I saw that you two of your characters had a child. I did see that.
Bojack song it did.
I know. Oh, by the way, we have a crocodile in the house. Django's here.
Oh,
I don't
God!
have a crocodile.
Yeah,
wait, does that mean he's unchanged?
Shut up.
Ah, damn it, you beat me to it.
Dude, come on!
That's one of my favorite movies of all time, man. Come on!
No way I couldn't make that joke. There's no way I couldn't make that joke.
Hey, Django, how's it going, my friend?
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
How's it going,
bro?
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, you got it.
Wait, you can't bless anybody. You're not a priest.
He sneezed.
Neither are you.
Yes, I am.
Oh, wait, no, wait, never mind. I realized as soon as I he is.
Yeah.
He's a Judas priest, I forgot.
I'm actually ordained in 4 online churches. So
there we go. He never told me any of that.
Yeah, I did. I thought you were here. I thought you were here when I mentioned. Yeah, no. Universal Life Church, Monasteries, the American Marriage Ministries, and the Church of the Latter-day Dude.
He's a Judas priest.
It's a
damn right.
He's a Judas priest, and he's proud of it to the point that he mentioned. I remember this too.
No, it's not. That's not even something I came up with. That was literally what they called me after I went and applied for the thing. So basically, the dude. This is the character from The Big Lebowski. Somebody created their own online church religion based around the guy.
Wasn't it made as a joke?
I don't know if it was meant as a joke or not, but it's still kind of funny.
Yeah.
But So the funny thing is, I got ordained in the first 2 churches, the Universal Life Church and Universal Life Church Monasteries, December 12th, the fucking day of infamy, and I didn't even know it at the time. Yes, Pearl Harbor.
Yikes.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it until like a couple of years. Was it December? Yeah, then you're right. December 7th. Because it was December something. I know that. Okay, what is that in the background?
I think Zang is playing
Tomodachi Life
on her TV.
That's kind of fun. I don't play that often, though.
I don't have the console to play it, so I'm shit out of luck.
It's on Switch.
Meanwhile, I'm just playing Zenless.
Zenless Zone Zero. Yes, we know.
Yeah, I can stream it.
I'm debating whether or not to get a Steam machine.
Wait till you see what the price is. Wait for the price to come out, then make it.
Yeah, well, right now they're talking around like $1,000, so I'm gonna wait till it comes down to around like $700-800.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the Steam machine, I might just probably wait for Black Friday.
Dude,
that's the best time
Steam
to do
Good luck.
Don't even bother, my friend. Don't even bother.
Speaking of Steam, they just made an announcement that they're discontinuing physical gift cards because of scalpers.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, wow.
they just made the announcement not like 48 hours ago. They made an announcement that they're discontinuing gift cards physical. That means they're just going to stick to just online
It's
gift
gonna be
cards.
digital nowadays.
Yeah, digital.
Goddamn
Wow.
scalpers. They suck.
They do.
Yeah, there's no question there. They definitely suck.
Remember. Hey, do you guys remember how hard it was to get a PlayStation 5 6 years ago?
Yeah, but I didn't really bother because I don't
so hang on.
play PlayStation.
All right, so guys. So first off, Shadow, yeah, nobody said we didn't. And second off, we got a question here. Do you guys have guilty pleasures, like shows that I'm assuming, like, so Marvin, are you talking like shows that we consider a guilty pleasure or a hobby? Because he just says, "Do you have a guilty pleasures?" I don't think.
I think he meant just like if there's anything
that you have that you consider as a guilty pleasure. Yeah, that's what I think.
I think that's more.
I wanted to be sure because like I'm not sure if it's a case where like English isn't his first language or he's just really bad at grammar.
Well,
Simple.
well, for me, it's
I do have a
obviously-
guilty pleasure. In fact, I'm indulging in it right now.
And that's gaming?
No, talking.
Oh, talking.
Gotcha.
Gaming would have been the second
Gotcha
one.
games. No, my friends, it's gotcha games.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, my lord.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Screw you guys. I can like what I like.
Hey, I played gotcha once. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, sure.
What is it, your cup of coffee?
I don't even drink
I'm more
coffee.
free to play.
That's
I'm more free to
gross.
play. I just play them. I play them mainly for the gameplay. If I get characters, I get characters. I'm not really picky.
As long as you don't go near the community, because I think the gotcha community is full of toxic assholes.
It depends on which game.
So, guilty pleasures. Good question.
Oh, there's a song I know that I tend to call it that.
I mean,
honestly, I think for me, if I were to say that I had a guilty pleasure when it comes to shows or movies or whatever, good. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'll have to get back to you on that. What about you guys?
Well, mine is.
I know one.
Get back to me on that too. I don't know.
I actually have a guilty pleasure.
And that
Okay.
No.
Now y'all don't judge me on this, but I have been a guy who's been watching The Princess Bride like multiple times.
Dude, what is wrong with that? How could that possibly be a
Dude,
guilty
that's
pleasure?
not even a guilty pleasure.
That's a
Everybody watches that
comedy
movie.
classic, you asshole.
That's an awesome movie.
For me, like because here's the thing, where I live around, because in my whole neighborhood, watching anything that had to do with like princesses was like kind of really embarrassing. So for me, The Princess Bride has always been a guilty pleasure for me.
Dude, it's Andre the Giant, Carrie Elwes, Mandy Patinkin, Wallace Shawn. What the fuck? And the dude from Columbo, and the guy from The Wonder Years. What the fuck is a guilty pleasure about that?
Because that's princess in the title. I'm calling it now. It's because that's princess in the title.
And the fact that there's a lot of kissing. There's several kissing, and a lot of my friends from when I was when I lived from my neighborhood, like they all kind of thought it was like no, and I was like, okay, I watched it, I'm like, wow, this isn't that bad. So, but I didn't want to have everybody else know that, but I think probably if they somehow watch,
you didn't have to answer if you didn't want to.
And plus, we are live on YouTube and Twitch, so basically, you just now the whole internet's gonna know. Congratulations!
Well, it's my
the
guilty
whole
pleasure.
internet is also. I mean, the whole internet will probably soon one day know about what my freaking gotcha status is. So
Nobody was gonna ask about that, Sear. Come on, man.
they'll know about it. They'll figure it out eventually.
What?
And I will laugh my ass off when they do.
Good.
But I guess since everyone knows my whole thing, I don't care. Y'all can laugh at me all you want in the chat.
We're not gonna laugh
We're
at
not
you.
gonna laugh at
Dude,
somebody.
that movie is a classic. That movie is a fucking classic. There's no reason for that to be a guilty pleasure.
Well, in my neighborhood, it technically is.
In your neighborhood can suck our balls.
Whoa!
Wow, Sear, come
No, I'm fully with
Not
Sear.
my
I
neighborhood.
am completely with him on that one.
You are encouraging bad people. Cut it out.
Dude, how am I encouraging bad people?
Okay,
I'm not
everybody
encouraging
just
shit.
if anybody somehow is from my neighborhood, just ignore Wolf.
Now, come at me. Come at me.
Bring it
I
on,
ignore
bitch.
Sear.
You idiot! That's Sear.
Bring it on, bitch.
Ignore both. Okay,
Damn,
Sear,
Django.
if you were to say that in my neighborhood, you would get into some steep shit. You being
Brother, I'm from New York. We deal with shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking New York is right here, man. I mean, he's in. Where exactly is it in New York? You're in exactly.
I don't want to disclose it.
Yeah.
You don't have to give your exact street, asshole. Just which borough.
I'm not in the boroughs. I'm more on the islands.
So we talking Staten Island?
I'm not Staten Island. I'm not in any of the boroughs. I'm on like Long Island. But dude, I've gone.
Well, there
to
you
New
go.
York. I've gone to New York City so many times. Trust me.
Dude, I'm from the boroughs. All right, I'm originally
He's from the
Brooklyn.
boroughs, but
I'm
just
from
because
the-
I'm from the
I'm-
suburbs, I don't mean I don't know how to throw hands.
Dude,
I can throw hands.
Dude,
Trust
fucking
me, look,
New Yorkers, man. We crazy. We crazy,
Yeah, well, look,
motherfuckers.
Well, here's the thing. Where I'm from is one of the parts of North Carolina where you really don't want
North Carolina. Oh my God. North
Oh, yeah, it's
Carolina.
rich.
The home of Jeff Hardy.
Oh my God, North Carolina. Dude, the only guys who were ever any kind of fucking badasses from North Carolina were Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and the fucking Hardy Boys, all right? Fuck you, everybody else.
Even Kenny Omega,
Oh,
he's from
yeah,
North Carolina, jackass.
No, motherfucker. He's from Canada. He's from Canada. He just has an obsession with North Carolina.
Okay,
And I don't
fair
understand
enough,
that
fair
one at
enough.
all.
I retract my I retract my statement.
Your statement is actually still currently out there. You can't retract what you've already said, my guy.
Well, you can. It's just nobody has to do it. But anyway, so as for me, guilty pleasure.
My guilty gears.
Shut up.
I love that fighting. It's a double pun too, because it's my favorite video game. It's one of my favorite video
That's why it was funny.
You know about Guilty Gear?
Dude, it first came out in the goddamn arcades and then came to the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and the Xbox.
Play Strive.
Within like
I'm
2
telling you.
years of it. I was like, holy shit.
Well, you should play the new one. It's actually pretty good.
I haven't played, the last fighting game legitimately that I have played was fucking years. If we're talking like just fighting games in general, like the last one I played most recently would have been like Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold, because I've got the Street Fighter Alpha anthology for the PlayStation 2. But the last one I played in the arcades, I think, was like fucking Mortal Kombat 4.
Am I gonna really have to download Guilty Gear and then just play it right in front of you?
Oh, fuck off.
I'll do it. I have Strive. I will download it right now.
You don't need to, because I know what Guilty Gear is, you asshole.
No, but I will show you how the new game plays, because it's actually fun.
I played one of the Guilty Gear games as a demo a couple of years ago, like 2-3 years ago at New York Comic Con. I didn't say it wasn't fun. You know, it's okay. It's just not my particular game series. But as far as for me, for a guilty pleasure, I'm trying to think what I would actually consider a guilty pleasure. Fuck. I mean, that is such a as much as I hate to say it, because I know people are going to stare at me sideways for this one. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to say it. For me, Mr. Nanny.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Yeah, Mr. Nanny. It was one of
Mr.
Hulk Hogan's movies.
Oh.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was
I know
dumb as fuck. It was dumb as fuck, but I will watch it just for the stupidity.
So?
Or at least I did back in the day. I like so. But another one that I think would probably be a guilty pleasure. Oh God, probably would be. And I don't know why it hits me like this so hard, but like I love fucking Count Duckula.
Count Duckula?
Yeah, it was a show from the 90s. It was actually a spin-off of Danger Mouse.
Oh.
Which, I mean, it was a pretty good show for what it was at the time. Duckula was a spin-off, and looking back on it, it's like it's not the greatest thing in the world, but as cartoons from that era go, I enjoy it.
I think it's okay. Like I've watched it. It's okay. Nothing too special, but it's not bad.
Yeah, no, I mean it was a good show. Honestly,
heard about
one of the
that
shows.
show.
Yeah, one of the shows that I would love to see get a DVD release, just because I don't think it ever even came out on VHS. Spartacus and the City Beneath the Sea.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you
Never.
probably might not have. Like most people wouldn't have seen it unless they had access to Nickelodeon. This aired in like the early to mid 80s or whatever the hell it was. It was, I can't even describe it. It was that show was a fucking trip, man. I mean, like that show was, yeah. It was this weird show. I think that it was an animated series. I don't really remember it that well, but for the fact that it's even stuck in my head is kind of amazing. You know, but like it was this weird show featuring these kids who were from like in our world, who got sucked into this adventure by this weird machine from under the sea, and they end up going to this weird undersea world where they run into this guy called Spartacus and some other woman who has like this weird psychokinetic ability that's triggered by pressing a button on her shoulder or something. I don't really remember it that well. It is a weird fucking show.
Oh man.
Okay,
John, what is that? Because like whatever that is, I can. Whatever that is, I can hear like noise in the background. You have like people in the room with you. Yeah. You might want to mute whatever that is if it's a TV or something.
That's my door. I have the AC on.
Oh.
Well, then you might want to turn on your noise suppression, because that is the most human sounding air conditioner I've ever heard of.
Hey, Warwolf, you heard of Jim Cummings, right?
Oh, no, then that might be the TV that you're hearing.
Dude. Jim Cummings might well be the only guy who can compete with Frank Welker for the amount of voice work he's done in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. So yeah, no, I know who he is. The guy has voiced he voiced Darkwing Duck, Don Carnage, Louie. He was General Parvo in the Road Rovers. He was Steel in the original Balto film. Yeah, he was also Dude, I was only doing a couple of these, but anyway, yeah. So what about him, Shadow?
Well, you know that he has his own YouTube channel called Tuned In with Jim Cummings?
I saw
that. I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Well, today he interviewed the three voices for Edda and Eddie on his podcast. I watched the whole 20
minutes. Yeah. Okay, dude. I'm gonna stop you right there. Okay. Like you know I do not give a shit about that show.
I'm sorry. Wow.
Yeah. In fact, quite frankly, I honestly despise that show.
Hell no!
Because it was dumb. I'm sorry, it was dumb.
Oh, that is it. That is. Yeah.
I mostly saw it for the slapstick. It was funny.
Slapstick humor.
Please, someone hold me back! Cannot beat this guy's ass.
Just calm down, Django.
Hold him for me.
Remember, everybody, we respect people's opinions here. Okay?
Oh yeah, that's right. Free speech. Free speech.
Other than that.
Plus we're on Discord. You couldn't do shit to me anyway.
And besides that point, every episode on his podcast, he would interview very known, well-famous voice actors. It's a very popular YouTube channel. You guys should check it out.
Yeah, I might have to look that up sometime. But yeah, no, like I said, yeah, I mean, I know who Jim Cummings is because I've seen a lot of his work.
You know, they say, let's get dangerous.
No, he says let's get dangerous.
Dude, that was
I could never voice Darkwing. I could never voice Darkwing
already. It's been in years since they announced it.
Daisy.
Oh, Sonic cat, everybody. Easy.
Oh, we have a cat.
You got a cat? Oh no!
Oh yeah, the drunker.
Oh, you're gonna say Gato, aren't you, Sear?
Anyway,
Gato.
Cats are assholes.
So check. Fuck you.
They are. My,
Fuck
hey,
you.
hey, I'm more of a dog guy. I like cats.
Dude.
I
I
like
grew up
cats,
with
but it's
both. I
true.
grew up with dogs and cats.
Get out of
Cats,
there.
Same here.
cats can be dicks, but they're not assholes.
They are kind of assholes. I hate to tell you.
No.
I've been-
Hey,
The
Warwolf,
only
Warwolf,
time,
Get out of
the
there.
only time a cat is an asshole is when it's showing you its ass while it's licking it.
Oh God!
Oh, cats
Come
have you
on.
been around?
YouTube impression.
We're
Go.
on
We're
YouTube
so,
as well, so
we're
my
so
God.
getting
Say that.
banned. We're so getting banned.
YouTube, I apologize.
Here you go.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, everyone's
We're
Dude,
so
everybody.
I am not
getting
going to
demonetized.
apologize to the cats. The cats know exactly what I'm talking about.
We're getting
It's Glacier.
As a
demonetized.
cat owner, I take offense.
We are so getting demonetized.
We'll
Dude,
be
I don't even know how
fine.
we got
We'll be
monetized in the
fine.
first
Look out
place.
from under my bed.
I don't know how we got monetized.
What's
Like,
your
dude, I've been saying that since it actually happens. Like, dude, how the fuck did we get monetized to begin with?
Yeah, I'm.
That's
curious,
what I
where-
wanna know.
Where's the money go anyway?
Oh, dude, get
Uh,
Glacier in here. Dude, we can get Glacier.
Up our butts.
I
Our
invited
butts
put
around the
invited to
corner.
speak on him.
That's where the money. That's where the money is going. It's going up our butts and around the corner.
The only thing
Yeah,
is,
so, so it's not
yeah.
being used to
Wait. So
sell
he's
or buy
answering.
us
Wait,
new stuff
wait a
or
second.
anything?
Wait a second.
Or invest
First
in the
off,
stock market?
Django, chill out a second. First off, Shadow, Glace is in the audience. He's waiting for you to bring him in.
That's
number
he has
one.
invite speak enabled. He just has to join in. Same thing with Desic. They're both on invite to speak. Hey, Desic.
Get in here, dude.
Yep, Desic here
Hello.
is our Rocky Rokeby
I gotta
from.
drag you out. I will.
Yeah. Glace,
Come
get your
here.
ass in here. We're waiting for you. It just says you're already in. There you go.
Hey, Glace.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see.
Danya being silly.
You.
Her cat. Dude, excuse yourself for once. Jesus.
Of course not. There's no excuse for me, and you know
I
it.
just realized I was muted that whole time. Whoops.
It's alright, Glacier.
Wait, which I just noticed my thing needs an update in the case because just gave me that notification. I will be back.
Already.
What
needs an update? What needs an update?
Discord update. You know that little thing you see in the right corner that looks like a download
Yeah.
thing? I have to do it every time I see it.
Literally, you don't have to do that. Literally, what you do is the next time you open up the program, it'll just do it automatically.
Also, Sear, about Espio, you would have been him, but you were busy editing a short film with your friends, so...
Yes, it was a short film that. Oh god damn it! Hold on. All right. There we go. Sorry. Fixing something.
Wait, what happened to Glace? Is he the one who was just taken off?
He had to update his Discord app.
Oh, Glitch just glitched.
No, it was just Discord saying, you need to update your app to the latest version. I'm like, I can see that Discord. I'm not an
now
idiot.
was that on his phone? Or
Yes.
dude, it just does that automatically.
Well, on the desktop, for me, it doesn't do it automatically. When I turn on and I see that little download thing on the right corner, I'm like, shit, I gotta update it, which I do. And then after a few minutes later, so.
It doesn't take a minute. It takes like 3 seconds.
Yeah, you don't even really need
takes
to
all
do
3
it. Like
seconds.
if it's showing you a download error for the update,
3 to 5.
just literally the next time you
kitty.
The next time you open up the app, if you don't download and install the thing directly, it'll just do it automatically anyway. It's set that way.
Yes, yeah, I
Hey,
will
guys,
try
by
to
the
get
way-
you casters more as Espio. I will work on that.
So
Excuse me.
I just found out today that there are spare apps on Android that sometimes can set themselves as developer apps or system apps, and like you're unable to uninstall them like manually if you go through the if you hold down the button and then go to app info uninstall, like the option's grayed out. You have to go to the Google Play Store itself to uninstall it. Like my
Yeah,
grandma
I've done
installed
before.
this phone cleaner application, and it replaced the entire home launcher, which with like a completely like fake version of it that had a app center at the right side that looked just like iOS. And like,
Well, this is why you don't use iOS. But anyway,
it was an Android device.
right. Well, you shouldn't do that on Android either.
Fucking
Always
God,
be
I'll listen
absolutely
to fucking anything
careful.
I just-
Always be absolutely careful of what you actually are installing. Make sure it comes from the original verified publisher And if
Oh, we
you
know.
don't know what it is and you don't think
install
it's
it.
trustworthy, don't install it. Exactly.
Anyway,
Oy vey,
but
so-
yeah, but basically, like I said probably earlier, like thanks to Volt here, we should be able to have uploads back on the channel regularly like we used to. It's been a bit of a rough week with me, with transferring to a new job, trying to find new editing software, having to redo.
Wait, what's wrong with the original editing software? What happened to that?
What the hell happened to that one?
Well, basically, it's Wondershare Filmora. You know how I use OBS to record over it to get rid of the watermark?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, apparently OBS keeps having so many encoding errors that it doesn't record over the video. The video is just all
Oh,
laggy.
if you're using Wondershare Filmora, I would recommend you use KDE and Live.
AM Live, you still got I have a stronger like gaming PC for what I use. I use DaVinci Resolve, but when I looked at the minimal specs, I looked at the minimum.
Guys,
Sorry.
we don't like. Talk to him about it afterwards. So
Yeah. But anyway, I need to get a preset ready for you, dude. So I need to get a preset ready for you, dude.
All right, so guys. First off,
You literally don't, because I was on a 14. I'm on a 14-year-old
Gesundheit.
i7 editing videos on it.
yeah. Anyway, so
Gesundheit.
So Marvin. All right, so Marvin, again, Shadow, he wants to know if you've ever played the Ed, and Eddie video game called The Misadventures.
Yes,
I'll
I
be right
have.
back.
And
I did when I was a little kid.
there you
I
go.
played the hell out
And
of it.
there you go.
I did Let's Play of it a few years ago.
We don't need a play-by-play of this. He just wanted to know if Shadow had played it.
Also, for
Oh
guilty
my
pleasure,
god, what an
there's-
ass.
What?
Yes, I am an ass, and I'm sitting on it.
Also,
That's what he meant.
So
This is why I do
does
not sit on
collecting
you.
plushies
Sit
count
on
as a
you.
guilty pleasure?
Sit on you. This is why I sit on you.
Django, stop that.
As I was saying,
Anyway,
I'll
so
place you back.
what were you saying there, Shadow?
I was saying, does collecting plushies count as a guilty pleasure?
Well, that's less a guilty pleasure and more a strange obsession to me, but whatever works for you.
Or maybe
Hey,
watching
I do that
Ed and
too,
Eddie
okay?
every day for the past 10 years.
To be fair, I actually do have a couple of plushies, but they were just stuff that I got as gifts years ago. I've only ever gone out of my way to buy two, and those were both the Luna plushies that they did a couple of years ago from Shark Robot.
Yeah,
I am aware of the one. I'm aware of the one that they were putting out this year. I took a look at it. It didn't really look like it was all that different, except for the fact that they added in extended toenails in the new one. So I didn't buy it.
toenails. Now hold on.
That's what they did.
Yeah, it was
but-
weird.
Yeah, I mean, unless
Now hold on. That sounds like a purchase I need.
Good luck.
Okay, dude.
Come on.
Why-
I'm just,
why do
I'm
you-
just
why
thinking
do
about
you
the
sound like-
mentality of someone that
why do you sound like a
why would they
Southern-
add that? Like, unless they were like some specific person that'd be like, oh man, that
I don't
fucking
know.
plushie has toenails. I need that.
Okay.
Apologies. I had.
Yeah. First off, welcome back, Lace. So, dude, as I was saying, like, did you connect in from like your phone or on your PC? Glace?
Yeah, what?
I was asking, your Discord, are you on from your phone or on your computer?
Computer, always.
Okay,
Easy.
yeah, dude, you don't have to instantly download and install Discord when it says that there's a new update.
No.
Well,
As in, I'm not meaning like that my Discord needed an update. My computer needed a software
your
update.
PC.
Oh,
Even
I was-
then,
oh,
dude,
okay, I
you
was-
don't need
okay.
to always
Okay.
update it right when you.
The sad part
Like,
is,
with this damn thing, yes, I do.
well, my
Okay, so
computer-
dude, are you on Windows 11?
understand a damn thing.
I'm still on
Okay.
that Chrome. I'm still on the Chromebook. I'm still trying to save up.
Okay.
Got it.
Because you can get some decent machines for around $500-600 now. So
Yeah, that is still out of my price range.
And with my PC,
Mm.
I'm on the extended support till October of this year for Windows 10.
oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, you're still on Windows 10, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. I
I-
also do have a window.
Hey,
I also have a
fun
Windows 10 in the
fact,
case that I still need to even figure out how to get it fixed up, working right out of my
Mm.
mother's name.
But I'm
There
hoping
it
is
would
a
n-
version of Windows
well, it-
11.
I've been on
Hang on a
11 for
minute.
like 5 years, a little over 5 years. I've been on 11, so
All right, so hang on a minute. So first off, Sear's back, so you can get him in here, Shadow.
Got it.
Also, Glace, one thing that you should be aware of, you can put like another account on a Windows 10 account, and then like potentially, like if you take it into your local shop, they could probably set that up for you. But I mean, at this point, by October, it's not going to matter anyway, because then like it's completely done. Windows, you could still use it, but Windows 10 will be completely and utterly unprotected. I would have still been using it myself until the end of this coming October, if it hadn't basically decided to freak out on me last October. So yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah, I mean,
Windows
pretty
10
much
though
with-
that's going kaput?
Yeah.
No, that's Windows 10 I'm talking about. Windows 10.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, right now I'm just doing the
no,
math
I
with
thought it
my
was Windows 10.
internet bill.
Yeah. Windows 11, like, when it works, it's not bad. But
I mean, I haven't had much issues with Windows 11.
Okay, so the problem is that people are using the base version of Windows 11. What you should be using is a version called Windows 11 IoT LTSC, because that version already comes debloated. Like,
yeah,
it already,
good luck
like,
with getting it though. It's impossible to get through like a regular system because it's meant to be for enterprise.
gang, I literally installed it.
Yeah, and right now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get enough cash in the case to pay my internet bill this month by the 15th.
And I'm hoping.
Who do you use?
I use Ritter in this case.
Never heard of them.
Anyway,
They're an
Ritter
internet
or
company
Distro?
down where I'm at.
That might explain. Because I only pay like starting in July, I'm only paying $60 a month for my internet.
You lucky son of a bitch! This month I literally had to pay $209.52.
Wait. Now, is that internet? Is that internet only, or is that internet and cable?
Oh no, it's just internet only. I'm only internet in this case.
Jesus Christ, dude, go to Spectrum.
Yeah, we
As in,
we
only
have
reason in the case
Spectrum.
because
We only pay
here's the
internet
thing.
only.
Only reason. Apparently, the only reason because they had a little thing in the case where I only would have had to pay 70, then 80, then 90, then finally just 100 each month. I missed that trial period in the case to where now I got to pay all of it together.
Yikes.
Okay, so dude, dude, like I said, go to Spectrum. Like right now, you can get like 2 years at $60 a month for 2 years.
Yeah,
and then at
most
the end of
likely
that, it
through
only
card,
goes up
right?
by,
That's most likely
you
through
can-
like a debit card using it.
debit card or back.
Here's the thing. I'm the only one with a debit card, and I can't. And I only have like a few dollars in my name into that, only to keep it open.
Okay, so dude, how do you pay stuff otherwise?
I haven't. I usually pay most of the stuff in person.
Okay, so is there a Spectrum store near you?
Nope.
Wow. Okay, that's
The only good amount of internet places. The only real internet places are Ritter in this case. That's it.
and that, like I said, yeah, I've never
And here's
heard
the
of them.
thing:
Okay,
they
that's
took
crazy.
down the one that was in town in the case, which would have made it so much easier. And now I have to drive 3 towns over just to pay the bill.
Damn.
Good lord.
As I was saying,
So you're
hopefully
telling me
more for
there-
gas than your internet.
So you're telling me there's no Spectrum stores
Nope.
anywhere, even in these other towns?
Nope.
What the heck is Spectrum anyway?
Oh, in a small
Jesus,
town
that
like
sucks.
that wouldn't happen.
As in, here's the thing: I'm eating in Arkansas from the towns I've been to. They haven't. There's been none.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty crazy. All right, so Marvin actually asks. So first off, we got 2 questions here. First off, someone called Yami Do. Is this stream a Q&A? Yes, it's a Q&A. And Marvin wants to know what we like to do in our spare time.
Oh, for me, it's
Ooh,
obviously
actually,
play video games
mind
and
if I
watch
answer real
anime.
quick?
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, so first off,
I
guys,
like to
guys,
play
One
one
at
at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time. And Glace, since you asked if you could go first, go ahead.
Okay, well, as a good amount of people might know in the case from a few other YouTube channels, I have been recently doing a bit on VR chat nowadays, but a bit in my free time, I played little different things like Friday Night Funkin', and there are 2 other games that I've actually been really addicted to lately. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is one of them because I am actually a big Yu-Gi-Oh! fan.
Lately? Dude, you've been yapping about that for 2 years.
However, one game that I have recently been very addicted to that, trust me, you might call it cringe in the case, considering it's technically a gacha game. It's Cookie Run Kingdom.
Oh, I heard about
Never
that.
even heard of it.
Oh,
Never
actually,
even heard of it.
Screw that game. No, I don't like what the company does to those cookies.
Okay, so moving on. So we'll do this one at a time. One at a time. So, Astreus, go ahead.
Astreus?
Oh, no, Zanya. Sorry, no, it's like...
Oh my god, dude.
I'm trying to keep track of who's here. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, I was just bringing up. I heard what someone said about Cookie Run Kingdom. It's like, how can you do that to people who are literally just little gingerbread men and women?
They
Get my
they
ideas.
find a
Don't give
way.
my ideas, please.
They find
Okay,
a
also,
way.
who is
Too late
Nick?
for well,
That's
The
our
last
middle
yeah, it's too
Sonic
late
and
for the
Big the
heads for
Cat.
Scarlet.
EA.
Well, get his ass in here. He wants
I
in.
am, dude. He has to. Well, he said he wasn't on his phone. He said, "Hang on." So, give him a...
How can I give ideas when it's already happened and it's all over the place?
Because people have
Alright, so-
very overactive imaginations. That's why.
So
It's too late.
Zanya,
So do I. You think that helps?
yeah. So like we said, we got a question there. They want to know what we do in our spare time. What do you do in your spare time?
I mean, I did just finish outlining 2 drawings I did, so I do draw in spare time when I feel like it.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
For me, when it comes to what I do in my spare time, I've also been trying to play a lot more like hero shooters recently. Like I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals a lot more recently.
But you're an avid gamer.
Yes, very much. You didn't know this by now?
Dude,
Come on.
Your status has you playing a different game every day. I'm pretty sure I've noticed.
Yes, because my friends and I love our. But I'm also, I like filmmaking. I'm going to college for it, but I've also loved making films and stuff since I was a kid.
Oh, that's
well. There you go.
I want to learn like animation, but I would need to have like a lot of patience, especially depending on what I'd want to make.
Mm.
I guess I'll go.
I can run out pretty quickly.
Oh, and I also mentioned I collect comic books.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Comic books are fun.
And then there's my Funko wall.
Oh my god, dude, chill. We don't need everything.
I know.
So Django, you wanted to go next?
I play video games. I play video games.
Django!
Django,
Dude, this is why we said one at a time, and I literally just asked Django to go next.
I thought
Good
you
lord.
said Django.
Django and Youngo. There's an A in one and there's a U in the other. Jesus Christ.
So I think you meant Django.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess when it comes to me, I think I do in my spare time when I'm not getting stressed out at my job in real life. I sit down. I like to sit down. I usually will play some games. Most notably, a lot of. I most notably play a lot of Sonic Racing Cross World, and
they're getting
I
some new
have
stuff this year.
Yep, and a little bit of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I've also been.
You have my attention.
Yep. I'm currently on
You mean
Biohazard.
Russian, don't you?
Yeah, I'm currently on Biohazard. I've also been known for. Yep, I've also been known for seeing a ton of movies. I think those are definitely one of my go-to picks. And then of course,
Is this guy not my clone or something?
Wasn't me.
Yep, and then of course, I've also been recently now getting into art. Recently, I've been trying to make various Sonic characters into WWE wrestlers.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
And I've been
one way to do it.
And I've been currently I'm hard at work at turning Shadow into Roman Reigns. So.
Ooh. Dude. Shadow is not cool enough for Roman Reigns. Anyway.
I'm literally right
You're not
here.
cool enough, my guy.
You're a fucking Vegeta ripoff, man.
Come on. Roman Reigns is my favorite wrestler. Please give me some credit, man.
Same here. Right?
Yeah, but you're not tall enough to be Roman Reigns, man.
I'm only 5'5".
I
I'm
think
only 5'5". Give me a break. I can't help if I'm short.
Yeah, there's a reason I did that is because I feel like,
dude, I'm taller than you.
There's a reason I feel like it's. I feel like
rub,
not literally, you imbecile.
There's a reason. Yeah, and there's also there's a reason I've been trying to make Shadow into Roman Reigns because I feel like if given the chance, I feel like Roman would probably do a pretty good voice at Shadow, like because I can imagine
Actually,
him.
the crazy. All right, so brief tangent here. Roman Reigns will be in the new Street Fighter film as Akuma of all fucking people.
Awesome.
That doesn't work, but yeah, it's like I'm sorry, it's like that doesn't make any logical sense, but we'll see how well he does. Anyway, moving on. So we got another person. We got like more people here. We got
Carl
to answer.
Urban played Johnny, so
Johnny, is it Johnny Cage?
yeah, Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
That's Mortal Kombat, completely different. Yeah. to be
Oh
fair, it's
fuck!
not
Wait,
exactly-
what did you say?
Street Fighter.
Fuck!
Girls are, you know, some people will trash you online for getting those wrong.
I mean, to be fair, like the last time I heard
People in my
Carl
hometown
Urban-
trash me for getting that wrong.
The last thing I saw him in was fucking Dread, and to be fair, he was actually pretty good at that.
Well, at least nobody's dreading that film.
Oh, fuck you and die!
No, I won't.
Wait, which part? Fucking yourself or dying?
Neither.
It doesn't matter.
All right, so Volts, what about you?
I like to do on your spare time.
Yeah, thinking I'm both.
Yeah, I would say your name's not. Shush, my dude.
No,
Anyway.
I was reading what the person said in chat.
No, I was already I already asked what the question was. I'm just going around the panel here to see what they do in their spare time.
And he said my name. So anyway, I'll just keep it brief. So number one's VR chat, as what Glacier said, which he's not here. He kind of somehow went somewhere. Voice acting, because I'm Eggman and Alistair for Scarlet. And then number three.
No, dude, that's not our spare time. That's what we do when we're here.
No,
we're
no,
talking
like
about what we do when we're not
no.
here.
Yeah, no, well,
That's
here's
what he
the
means
thing.
by spare time.
Here's the thing. I'm actually both for other people. Like I would do their
He
voice
is.
for other
nice.
people's project.
He is.
Yeah. I mean, I get into people's projects. Like I'll be Eggman, Alistair, even myself for crying out loud for all I know. But I do like I will help out wherever I can. It's amazing what I do for people, and they love it.
Well, there you go.
Me with
All right.
that. So that's
So there's all right. So what about Desic?
Oh, yeah. At the moment, I'm making a game. You know, on in Godot.
Oh, nice.
You mean that Scratch? You mean that Scratch IO project? Jim, yeah. Yeah, it's something on Scratch. I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Like
well,
9
I made a
megabytes
recent
for
update. I'm gonna share my screen.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about to worry about that too much. Yeah.
No,
'cause it's
okay,
like-
then never mind then.
Yeah,
You can show it after the show.
Yeah. All right. So Nick, what about you?
Just play games, do personal projects, etc.
You also stream on Twitch because I get your notifications every day at 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I do.
And I try. If I wasn't busy during the time, I would stop by and say hi. But you know, life is basically webbing me into a spider web.
Yeah. No worries.
Really?
No offense to any Spider-Man fans if I butchered that one.
I'm right here, you dumbass.
I know you're right.
Just come at me.
Dude,
Come at me with them
you
fucking
have a
words.
spider web over your profile picture. It's hard not to notice.
Oh, lad, why don't you come at me with them fighting words?
No thanks.
Oy vey, man. Well, just stop with that bullshit. Anyway, because I know he's raring to go, and dude, keep it brief. Go ahead, Youngo. What do you do in your spare time?
Are you talking to me or to someone else?
Yes!
Talking to you.
Because you keep it's Django guy. For God's sakes.
Yes, I call you Django because, dude, it's easier than saying Django guy all the time.
He has a point there.
Or just call me Jay for short.
Careful.
Because we got too many people who actually go by that.
Yeah.
Just-
We've got used to go by Jace, but he had it legally shortened to Jay. Don't ask me why.
Okay. All right. I play video games. I watch TV. And write anime reviews. And make reaction videos on my own channel.
Don't you still watch Devil Artemis videos too?
Yes, I need to get caught up on that.
Good idea.
What about you, Shadow?
Let's see. I'm either playing video games, editing videos for YouTube, talking to you guys in spare time, collecting stuffed animals, watching some anime and cartoons on either Tubi or Crunchyroll, And
I've
basically,
been getting into Tubi actually, so
oh, it's a
Yeah.
it's a really good streaming service. That
it's
has,
definitely
free.
interesting. Yeah, but I won't watch it on my computer because again, I use ad blockers. So, but yeah, I've been watching it on my smart TV. It's actually not bad.
and of course,
And
working
then
my IRL job at Arby's, which I have an interview tomorrow at my new location, so I should be back.
well, here's hoping for that.
Yeah, because that's my only
Yeah.
means of income.
Yeah. As for me, I do still play occasional video games. I don't really have anything particularly new systems. I got like the PlayStation 2, the DS, GameCube, and the N64. I keep planning at some point that I'm going to get either the Switch 2, or the PlayStation 3, because I got some old games there that I've never gotten to play. I watch movies, mostly anime and stuff online, and I'm a writer. In fact, actually, I'm hoping to get a book out either later this year or early in 2027. So
That's awesome, man.
If
Wow.
if you don't mind me asking, is this your
Sweet
first
bro.
ever book, or like, how long is it? How long is this like? Is this like a personal project of yours?
this is another. I put out a book back in 2006. It was a very short print run. This is a different book. Took me about 20 years because I'm a slow ass bitch sometimes when it comes to my writing. I mean, the first book I wrote in 2 years. Okay. This one, it took me from 2005 until the end of I think like mid-July last year to
So
finish
this
it.
is like most of your life's work.
Pretty much, yeah. So I've gotten all the editing done and everything, but unfortunately, because it's very difficult to get a book into the hands of an agent because they're so picky these days.
Picky.
I bet.
Yeah,
They'll probably think it's AI.
whatever they think it is, it's not going to matter because now that self-publishing is a thing, there are a lot more people who can get their works out there who otherwise would not have been able to have their work out there. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to go through just one self-publishing company or if I might do 2 or 3 to get a wider net. So, because the company that I'm probably going to go through is called Book Vault. They're considered to be a pretty strong alternative to Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing. And if I go through them, I can still get my stuff out through Amazon to begin with. And then I may also go through 1 or 2 services here in, because Book Vault's technically based in the UK, but they do have a US printer. So if I go through Book Vault, at the very least, that'll give me a certain potential to get stuff out in the UK at the very least, and then also on Amazon. And then I may also go through a company here called Ingram Spark, or I'm going to go through Barnes and Noble, possibly both, because there's no real reason not
Barnes
to.
and Noble's pretty cool. I was actually
I mean, yeah, because like the harder problem is actually getting them to carry your book in the store, even if you publish through them. So
Yeah,
we'll have to see what happens.
That part is the only Barnes Noble where I live is over there in Upper Arlington, and I live in down in Grove City. It was kind of a long ways to get there just to check out books.
There's one like about an hour away from me. That's actually where I got the 6th and 7th Harry Potter books.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, honestly, the problem with bookstores these days is that Amazon really just kind of just demolished the brick and mortar system.
They did.
So the fact that we actually still have physical bookstores is kind of a minor miracle. So up here where I am, like there's we've got a Barnes and Noble. We've got a couple of Barnes and Nobles in the general area. There's one like maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes to a half an hour away from me by bus. There's a local store right down the road from me called Northshire Books. There's like one here, and then there's one in Manchester, so out in Vermont. In fact, they started in Vermont and they since made their way here. The sad part is they were actually doing their own self-publishing arm, but they closed that down before I got the book finished. Otherwise, I would have probably gone right through them.
You know, it'd be funny if you said in the tri-state area, like Phineas and Ferb,
Oh God,
Well,
no.
see, because the thing is, it's not so much a tri-state area. Because again, like I'm in like upstate New York, so you figure there's Vermont, there's Connecticut, there's Rhode Island, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. So it's like 5 or 6 states in the immediate area, something like that. So it's like it wouldn't even be a tri-state area. Although tri-state area is theoretically something that happens either because like any area could technically be a tri-state area depending on where you live.
So that means David Schmutz has more areas to take over.
Hey, Scarlet, it's a funny thing you mentioned tri-state because there's actually, I keep hearing that word every single day almost. And the 3 states I hear on the almost constant everyday basis is Pennsylvania, Jersey, and Delaware.
And
that's basically what that's what every time I hear it, it's because
that's probably because it's local to your area.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just be careful of Duke and Schmutz. That's what I'm gonna say.
Dude,
he can try.
I think he's evil.
He can try.
Dude, first off,
he can try.
Yeah, nah.
First off,
number one, that's dissing. Number two, ain't
first
happening
off,
here, dude.
First off, he turned good in the last episode anyway.
Yeah,
He was always good. In the movie, he was good.
Well, no, because remember, he was considered to be a villain, but he decided to
Villain
retire.
in terms of like he was the antagonist of like every
Right,
episode
yeah,
for the secondary.
Dude, he was a
plot.
dumbass. He was a dumbass. We know that, but
He couldn't do anything that was like effective. So like we all knew that Perry, a literal fucking animal, was going to beat his ass.
right. But the funny thing is, if he weren't so up his own ass, he actually would have been effective. Because look at what Phineas and Ferb were able to do with his machines. This guy can make stuff that works. He's just so lost in his own ego that he's completely ineffective.
Yeah, the guy that voices him, Dan
The
Povenmire,
dude in
is pretty
chat.
hilarious.
The dude in chat said.
What they say?
All right.
Dual
So
tri-state
Marvin
area.
wants to know. Let's see. Marvin's asking, what do you guys? I think he's asking, are there shows we don't like to watch?
For me, he doesn't like to watch, but it's ruined by AI because it makes him sick.
Oh yeah, AI videos are just not funny.
Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
Honestly, I have seen a couple of AI videos which are mostly just like 2 characters like having a discussion back and forth, and they're actually the ones I've seen are not that bad. The most recent one I saw was the 2 most recent ones I should say that I've seen. One is Dante from Devil May Cry having a discussion with Inuyasha.
Oh God,
Oh, wow.
I would love to do that one. I see it. That's
Okay, see you.
And then the other one that I just saw was a debate between Megatron and Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my God, another good one.
Oh my God.
All right, send me links to those after the show. I gotta watch those. Send me links to those.
I think the channel's called Literary Life Lessons for the one that brought up Dante and Inuyasha. I don't remember where the other one was, but I do remember on that same channel there's also one with Megatron and Sigma from Mega Man X.
Didn't we react to a Death Battle that had Dante as one of the characters? It was
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it was Dante vs Bayonetta, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That one was really fun to watch. You know, Bayonetta ended up losing, but it was still a fun battle.
Right.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, we're unbiased on the decisions of Death Battle, so please don't add us.
Well,
with
dude,
anger and hate.
to be fair, when it comes to Death Battle, some of their research is very off, and then some of their decisions like make a certain amount of logical sense depending on the video. But like everybody's gonna have their favorites, and not everybody's gonna get what they want on those. Let's be honest here.
I mean, we can all agree we're all upset that they drove away Devil Artemis from ever doing Death Battle ever again.
It wasn't even him. It wasn't even them that did it. The issue was that a lot of the audience was getting on his ass about it.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
which is kind of a shame.
Well, at least
Now,
he's doing better now with his channel, though.
the one that asked the question, what's his name, Marvin or something?
Marvin. Yeah, I'm not going to try to read that whole thing out again, but I'm just calling him Marvin for short.
Or
yeah.
Or you can call him Devin.
So, yeah, is it videos that we watch, or is it like stuff that?
I think he's just asking if there's videos we don't like to watch.
Oh, do we? Okay. I will admit there's a couple AI ones I've seen, and they're mostly on Facebook. It's more like the ones that are like comedy based, like these corny jokes that are probably worse than yours, like no cap. So now I actually have a reason to not. Anyway, and then there's like actual things I don't watch, like ones I don't do, and that's hard because I can never get into it. I find a lot of movies of horror to be like boring.
We don't need a comprehensive list there, Volts. Also, Django.
Coming, Mom. Hold on.
Django, do you have something playing in the background? Because I saw your stuff light up a bit there for a few minutes.
I don't think so.
All right, then maybe I don't know what that was then, but it was sounding like there was something in the background there. Like you don't have like a TV on or anything?
No, I don't have a TV in the room with me.
Or you have like a fan or something in there? Because if you do, I was going to say put on your noise suppression.
Also, I still remember Django when you wore that marshmallow head thing the past 2 seconds.
Do we have any questions coming in from Twitch? Because it seems like we're getting most of this
on YouTube.
From YouTube, yeah. Because like, do we have any questions coming in from Twitch?
Not that I know of. It's like,
well, there you go.
Like Twitch,
all right, so
platform.
Yeah. All right. So then here's a question. Here's a question then for you guys, since we don't have any new questions yet, and we just wrapped up the whole "what don't we like to watch" thing. So this is for the wrestling fans here in the show. What match in the last like 3 months do you think was the best match you've seen?
Obviously, the Stadium Stampede they had at the Double or Nothing was pretty good.
Yeah, well, it was all right. It was all right.
Because then we're gonna have that steel cage match at Forbidden Door. That's gonna be.
Well, that one hasn't happened yet. I'm talking about like in the last 3 months. What match do you think was the best you've seen in the last 3 months?
That's a tough one. There were lots of good matches.
Like by match, what are we talking here?
Like an actual wrestling match.
Like in AEW or WWE or TNA or
Holy shit, you roboting, bro.
Yeah, you are roboting.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the audio just dies sometimes. It happens to us.
Yeah, yesterday when we were in the Discord call, it's like we had a bit of a hiccup, and we all came back, and then like after 30 seconds, it was during a video we did.
It was weird.
Yeah, so Discord being Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously the Stadium Stampede. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that was good. What about you, Warwolf? What do you think?
Well, I do think Stadium Stampede was good, but I know you're gonna get pissy about this, but you know what? Fuck it. As much as I don't like the ending because it kind of fucked up Hangman Adam Page's AEW career,
it did.
His match with MJF was fucking brutal, and I'm here for it.
I thought that was really brutal.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I had some issues with my connection.
Anyway, I had written you something.
And,
Volts, you just cut Django off. He'll check that in a minute or two. Django, go ahead.
Okay, so I think the question was, have I seen any good matches up? I think it'd probably be the first King of the Ring match for this year. Solely because of one guy.
Who?
Okay, who?
Obafemi.
You know, I keep hearing about this guy, and I've seen a little bit of footage of him, but we'll have to see if he lasts long term. I haven't really watched WWE in the better part of the last couple of years, just because their product really has kind of gone downhill for me.
Well, the last match Oba was in, it was in a clash in Italy, premium live event where he faced Brock Lesnar, only for Brock to destroy him. So Femi lost that match.
I thought it was the other way. I thought it was the other way around because didn't he just get crunched at WrestleMania?
That was
that was WrestleMania. That's not a clash.
Yeah, that was only 3 months ago, bruh.
No, they had a Clash in Italy premium live event a few weeks ago.
Oh, did they? Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, so Brock versus Obafemi, and Obafemi would end up losing to Brock, since Brock would come back and pretty much give Oba 3 F5s on Raw. So, so basically, Brock isn't retired yet. I guess not. That was just weird storyline.
No.
Sear, since you're a wrestling fan, what's your favorite wrestling match in the span of 3 months?
I am a filthy casual.
I mean, at least you fucking admit it.
I know for a fact I am a filthy casual, and I've admitted it before. I think I've told Warwolf, I think at least once, that I am a filthy casual.
Well, now the internet knows.
I would have to say this. I would have to say the same answer as you, Shadow, where Stadium Stampede.
I'm surprised you didn't join us for that show.
Yeah, it was only a couple of weeks ago too.
Yeah, man.
I was a little busy. I caught it. I think I caught like the tail end of it, but nah, I still was entertained.
So you caught the end of one of Tails' two tails. Got it.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh, come on, I have to make the joke.
Besides,
it's right
besides, y'all forget, my favorite basketball team is now on the finals. So I've now been more focused on basketball.
Oh, you mean the Knicks?
New York Knicks, yeah, I know.
That's because of Dan Housing.
Yeah, they only need one more, and that's it. Game's over. Or series is over. Yeah.
One
that's
more win.
Yep, they're 3-1 right now.
Since we're bringing that up, I've got to bring this up. What the fuck is his gimmick?
Cursing people.
No, I mean, like, not even talking about that. It's like just when this guy first showed up, he first popped up in AEW. And to this day, I still have no idea what the fuck he's supposed to be. I mean, the funny thing is he's like their top merchandise seller right now in WWE, except for like one other guy. So, I mean, good luck, congratulations to him for that. But like his gimmick, I can never figure out what it actually was.
I still
like
remember
for the life, I still can't figure it out.
It was funny at WrestleMania, I think it was. There was this giant cardboard box that Dan Housen came out of, and he would have like 20 other mini Housens follow him.
That was Elimination Chamber.
Oh, that was? Oh, that was so funny. Where did all these mini Housens come from? That's what I want to know. What were they riding that night? What were the riders on that night? That's why I want to figure.
Dude, what are the riders ever on when it comes to just seriously, like, I still don't know what the fuck his gimmick is. Like, I still don't understand that one. Like, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it in AEW. I don't understand it now. I have no idea why this guy is their second biggest money spinner. Like, no, seriously, he's like the second merchandise mover. He's like seriously he's like number 2 in terms of merchandise sales. I forget who's number 1, but he is their second biggest merchandise seller.
Yeah, but either way, Danhausen is fun to watch.
Oh, he's fun, no question. But I still don't understand what the fuck he is.
Especially when he keeps cursing the Miz every time. I can't stand the Miz, but when Danhausen does to him, it's fun to watch.
I mean, the funny thing, and I'll say this because I'm going to say this straight up. Mizanin did surprise me because I was there when his career started. All right, I was watching WWE at the time when he first started out in the company. And I heard that he was coming in from MTV's The Real World. And I'm like, okay, there's no way this guy lasts a year. He's been there almost 30 fucking years.
I'm a head out, though. I gotta get moving.
Take care, Sear.
Yeah, well,
I gotta get going, too. There's a carnival nearby, and I would like to go to it.
Ciao, Django.
Okay, because we are about to wrap up in a few minutes anyway.
Well,
so
I'm also about to head off because I'm about to go ahead and get myself packed up because tomorrow morning I'm leaving for the beach. So I am going to go ahead and hop off so I can get everything packed up.
Guys, be careful not to run across any crocodiles.
Okay, that's a swamp, not about the ocean.
You can still find alligators and crocodiles in the ocean. They will fucking migrate.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
Ain't
They're
that
my cousins, my uncles, my aunts. Pretty much.
Oh, brother.
It's a family reunion thing.
Go. Just
Well,
fucking go, man.
well, I'll see
Just
you
fucking
guys.
go.
You good?
So,
See you folks.
yeah, so like I said, I mean, I will give Mizanin credit. I mean, the dude stayed long enough that the WWE was willing to put the fucking world title on him. All right. I honestly thought he was going to be a flash in the pan at best. And they put the world title on him.
Yeah,
like you got to give him props for that and nothing else.
I still remember when him and Morrison were a tag team.
Yeah, where is he now? I mean, the last time I saw him, he had popped up in AEW as Johnny TV or whatever the hell it was, and then he vanished again. Where did he go?
I think he's still on. He either does Collision shows more often now, or AEW. Like he sometimes appears once in a while. Maybe Ring of Honor once in a while as well, or MLW Fusion. Forget one of those companies, but
yeah, I don't watch MLW. I tried to watch it a couple of times back when I still had cable, and then I just said screw it. I just went full internet.
Well, that's where Matt Riddle is now. He's in MLW.
So he did. Good for him, because I honestly kind of felt sad for him because he got fired from WWE purely because TKO had beef with him because he had. I guess apparently there were issues between him and the guys at UFC, so they kind of fucked him over now that they bought WWE. So
yeah, no more RK Bro. That was a fun tag team.
To be fair, it kind of was. Yeah, it was hilarious for all the wrong reasons, but it was still fucking hilarious.
Watching Matt Riddle's snake try to be friends with Orton's Viper. That was so fun.
Yeah, it was so goddamn stupid.
I'm just curious though. Before we
goddamn
stupid. What's everybody's favorite moment of being on this crew? If you could name one before we end.
Oh, I already mentioned mine.
Okay, Volt. What's your favorite memory of being on this crew? Like, what would you out of the past 4 years we've been doing content?
But has it only been 4 years? I thought it'd been 5.
Well, 4 or 5.
Didn't we start in 19?
I think we did. Back then, it was
2019, 2020, something like that.
Yeah, back then when my recording equipment wasn't that good. My audio was kind of soft and you could barely hear me.
And back in the day when you literally seemed to have this idea to think we had to do a video every goddamn day, dude. Seriously, you had problems. You had fucking problems. You were dude, you were a workaholic, and while that might be fine for you, most of us aren't.
Yeah, but now we got this new thing where we record every 2 weeks and then take a week off break, which we are going to be off.
Yeah, which has helped. Has helped, yes.
So yeah, Volt, what's your favorite memory?
Honestly, too many to count, but top 3. I would say, if it would, oh my god, too many. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just say the number one best moment, honestly, being part of this crew was just being able to be there for you guys and just helping out with the crew and just having an absolute blast with everything. I love it.
I think he meant favorite moments in on the show when we were favorite bit or favorite moment on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's still cool.
What about you, Nick?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure if we were done yet, Volt.
Favorite moment. First time I had to work.
First time you had to what?
I had to work with you.
Me?
Yeah, the first time when I was Metal Sonic and you were behind the scenes, I couldn't stop myself from laughing. You got your
I remember that.
Stupid joke.
You were laughing like a hyena.
Yeah.
He was laughing like the guy from The Lion King?
Yes,
yes, that's Ed. That's a character Jim Cummings' voice. I love that.
Yeah.
That guy was hilarious.
That's the only Ed I actually like in animation.
I know. You hate the Ed from Ed and Eddie. I know.
I hate all the Eds from Ed and Eddie. They're idiots.
The actors who played them are very well known.
That's fine, but the characters are idiots.
Samuel Vincent, Matt Hill, and
Wait, fuck off! Matt Hill?
Yes, Matt Hill. He voices Ed.
Which one?
The Canadian one.
Oh my lord! You're talking about the one with the 2Ds?
Oh no, the one with the 2Ds is Samuel Vincent. That's
the one with the unibrow.
No,
wait.
Okay, look. Double D is one that has a hat on his head. The one with the unibrow is Ed. He's the tall one. And then Eddie's one with the 3 hairs, and he wears the yellow shirt with the red stripe going down the middle of his shirt.
Okay, so you're telling me that Matt Vincent plays the dumbass out of the 3 dumbasses.
It's Matt Hill, not Matt Vincent. Matt Hill. You said the name wrong.
Whatever, Matt Hill. I know him. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Matt Hill plays Ed. Samuel Vincent plays Double D.
Oh, God.
And you know what's funny about Samuel Vincent? He was Sonic's singing voice in Sonic Underground.
No, what disturbs me is that Matt Hill, they got him to play such a complete and utter moron. I mean, all 3 of the characters are morons, but the fact that they have a guy from the lead fucking actor from Ronin Warriors playing a dumbass in Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
He says playing a dumbass.
I'm sorry, it's like, dude, all three of them are dumbasses, but Ed is literally the stupidest of the 3. You know,
he is.
And the thing is, like, he's been in 2 anime that I actually own, fucking, on DVD. All right, he was Rio Sanada in Ronin Warriors. That's Rio of the Wildfire.
Got it.
And he was also the voice of Kira Yamato in Mobile Suit Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny, the original dubs.
Nice.
Yeah, so like that kind of surprise. Now Samuel Vincent, I know him for, I don't know why I know him, but I do know him. Give me a minute here. I want to look this up because I know that name.
Well, look at everybody. Eddie's encyclopedia is looking something up.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, come on. I was giving you a compliment. I was after giving you a compliment that time.
Yeah, Samuel Vincent was Sonic's singing voice. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, no, I know that. Oh shit!
Oh God.
That's why I know him. He's been in 2 Gundam shows.
You tell.
He was he was the voice of Atherin Zala in the original Gundam Seed dub, and he was Tieria Arda in Gundam 00. Holy fuck!
I'm not gonna make the obvious joke off of that one. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Wow, that's crazy. That I didn't know that. He was also the voice of Crypto in Crypto the Super Dog, if you can beat that.
Oh, I loved that show when I was a kid.
It's actually pretty fun, yeah.
And the theme song is catchy. Dude, the intro song.
It is.
Love it.
Crypto Super Dog. Yep. I remember seeing it.
So, yeah. Now, what was the other one? What was the other guy?
Oh, the other guy that voiced Eddie. Hold on, let me look it up. His name's on the tip of my tongue, but this will clear me to look it up.
You literally said it like 2 minutes ago.
No, not Matt.
No,
Hill.
not Matt Hill. We're talking about the guy because we're looking for the guy who plays like the last one of the Eds.
That would be Eddie.
Right.
Eddie voice actor. Tony Sampson.
All right. So, fuck, he was also in Armada. Go figure. Zoid's Fusors. Holy fuck, he was in Infinite Revias. Nice.
I don't think I've seen that show.
Yeah, Infinite Revias. Not a lot of people have. It's basically, think of it as Lord of the Flies in space with mecha.
I've never seen.
All right, now what was it? Tony Sampson, you said?
Yes, sir.
Tony Sampson. Let's see. What the hell? Tony Sampson. Okay. Yeah, let me just check something here. He's not coming up on Wikipedia. We may have to, maybe a different spelling. Let's see, man. There we go. There we go. I forgot the P of his name. All right, so let's see what he. Dude, Samson can be spelled with or without a P.
Oh yeah. My apologies.
Let's see. So animation. Oh fuck! He was in the ocean dub for Dragon Ball Z. I wasn't aware of that.
Neither was I. That's really cool.
Some character called Pidgeot. He was in Galaxy Angel. He was also in Infinite Revias. He was in Inuyasha.
Oh yeah.
Mega Man and Mega Man NT Warrior. Shit, he was also in Seed. He was Miguel Amon. That's why I don't remember him that much, because like And he was the recap narrator in episode 26. Holy shit. Okay. He was also Fred in Transformers Armada.
Go figure.
Yeah, okay, well there you go. There you go. We have a question here from Devin, Marvin, whatever you want to call him. He wants to know what our favorite characters are from TV or movies.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's gotta be a tough one.
Well, it doesn't have to be a tough one, it just is.
Well, I know from Scooby-Doo, that was an example. It had to be Shaggy.
Well, it doesn't have to be from any particular show. He just wants to know your favorite character from a show or a movie.
Oh.
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Well, I don't know if Mega Man Zero counts as a character. I don't know if he had to use it in a show or video game or something, but obviously.
I don't think he's ever actually had a show.
Didn't Mega Man have its own animated series or cartoon?
Mega Man NT Warrior was an anime, and then there was like a TV show based off of the original Mega Man games, which featured the original voice for Goku from the Ocean Group doing the dub voice for him, but yeah, no Mega Man. There is no Mega Man Zero voice because there is no Mega Man Zero.
Okay, so
unless you're talking, wait, are you talking about Zero from Mega Man X?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, that's as far as I know. If Mega Man X has an anime, I've never seen it. He might have been in the cutscenes from the video games on the PlayStation, but that's not a TV show or a film.
Yeah, there was a cutscene, yeah, but obviously one of my favorite characters would have to be Darkwing Duck, obviously, because
oh, dude, that's a classic right there.
You can't go wrong with the Darkwing or Drake Mallard as he goes by, not in costume.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for my uncle to renew Disney Plus. I want to go back and watch Darkwing Duck since there's no other way to watch it. It's only on Disney Plus.
I think there are episodes on YouTube actually.
I'll have to look that up and see if I can.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I know at one point I think there had been, but I think you might have had to have had a subscription to Disney Plus to get access to them on YouTube, but I can't swear to it.
Yeah. Well,
all right. So, what about you, Nick? Favorite characters from a TV or a movie, or yeah.
Don't really have favorite.
Oh, there you go.
You could at least have. It's gotta be one you like.
No, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Like he doesn't have to say if he doesn't want to. So.
Oh, okay. I guess
No, I just don't have a favorite. That's it.
That just leaves you Warwolf.
Yeah, well, for me, if we're talking TV shows, I mean, I have a couple, just because there were so many great shows growing up. Optimus Prime is a definite. I enjoyed Keith from the original Voltron animated series. I enjoyed Dino Saucers as a whole. I thought they had a pretty good cast there. I loved Rat Trap and Dinobot from Beast Wars just because of that whole dynamic. And the funny thing was, those two guys were voiced by the same actor.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Scott McNeil actually voiced Rat Trap and Dinobot. And so that was kind of funny. So basically, he would actually spend entire scenes basically just talking to himself. Because like I said, he's playing both characters in the scene. It's really just kind of fucking weird. The funny thing is Scott McNeil would go on to voice, what the hell is it? He voiced Wolverine in X-Men Evolution.
Do tell.
And he was also, I can't even pronounce this guy's name, so if I'm butchering it, I don't really care because I hate the show anyway. But he was Gingham in Turn A Gundam. So there's that. And then there were some other really good shows. I mean, I loved the animated version of the 98 Godzilla creature because when they brought it back for the cartoon, it was such a fun iteration of the creature. It definitely had elements of both the American and Japanese Godzillas. When it comes to actual films, I mean, Godzilla himself, the original monster, is definitely a favorite. Same thing for the MonsterVerse version of him. I enjoy Sonic from the Sonic movies. I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with him in Sonic 4.
Yep, that's next year.
Yep. And let's see. I'm also waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with the next movie in the MonsterVerse, because a lot of the theory basically is that it's going to be Space Godzilla is going to be the villain. So that's going to be kind of fun to see how they're going to handle him.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: I actually didn't mind Rise of the Beasts, and I like the fact that they brought back that version, the G1 design for Optimus in Rise of the Beasts. And Peter Cullen, he has voiced some of my favorite characters. Optimus Prime, obviously, right there at the top. So
he was Optimus Primal, right?
No. Peter Cullen was Optimus Prime.
No, and Rise of the Beasts.
No, I'm still saying he was Optimus Prime in Rise of the Beast. The guy who played Primal, believe it or not, was oh shit! Now what the fuck was his name? I just had this. Ron Perlman.
I love that guy. That guy.
Yeah, this is actually his second time voicing Primal, actually. Because the first time, believe it or not, was in the Prime Wars trilogy that Machinima did, which I only recently found out about. So I would have loved to have seen them bring back Gary Chalk for Rise of the Beast, so this way we would have actually had the two Optimuses together. Because you had Peter Cullen, who voiced Prime in Generation 1, and then obviously came back for it for Transformers Prime, and then Gary Chalk was the voice for Optimus Primal.
And finally, he's also the voice of Grounder in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dude, why do you keep bringing that piece of shit up?
Because I grew up with it, and I don't care.
Dude, that show was god-awful, and Peter Cullen was not in that fucking...
No, not Peter Cullen, Gary Chalk.
Oh.
Yeah, he voiced Grounder. I told you this like a week ago, or something like that.
Yeah, I pretty much try to suppress everything to do with that show because of how bad it was.
But he does it by Bunny Grounder. He's hilarious.
Dude, Gary Chalk, yes, but I don't like that fucking show. Actually, funny thing, Gary Chalk's in the first Sonic movie.
He was, yeah.
I don't know which. I don't know which one it was that he played, but he played one of the generals in that meeting after Sonic blacked out the entire country.
Yep, that was the first movie. That was him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was a good scene, seeing Gary Chalk, and congrats to him being the cancer he was battling. Congrats to him.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
Yep.
Also, Marvin wants to know if we've seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I have not.
Neither have
and I don't care to.
Anywho,
unfortunately, I have.
Okay, how bad is it?
It's actually not that bad. It's just stuck in my head. That's what makes it bad for me.
Yeah, that's kind of like, I kind of got to the point where, and I know anime fans who watch this thing after the fact are gonna hate me for it, and I don't give a shit. I can't stand Cowboy Bebop.
What's wrong with Cowboy Bebop?
They just kept replaying it so many goddamn times that I just got sick to death of it.
Maybe they just ran out of stuff to air on that time.
That's kind of the problem. Yeah, it's like literally, it's like they kept airing this over and over and over and over and over. Literally, they went through 18 different fucking shows. 18. By the time they brought Adult Swim to an end originally, right? And they wouldn't stop airing that goddamn thing. And it used to be right at the start of the goddamn block. So there was no getting away from it. So it's like, again, I didn't originally hate the show. In fact, originally I liked it. But then it just got to the point where they just kept rerunning it so many goddamn times that I just got sick of it.
Well, you always still respect Steve Bloom, because he did.
Oh, yeah, dude. The funny thing is about Steve Bloom, he's actually played two characters in Digimon.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, he actually played Black War Greymon in the second season of Digimon Adventure.
Nice.
and he played two characters in Digimon Tamers. He was Yamaki, the guy who was the head of Hypnos, and he was Guilmon. Yeah, like, dude, the fact that he sounds like, dude, if I didn't know that was Steve Bloom voicing fucking Guilmon, I would not have believed it. I would not have fucking believed it. Because, like, dude, he's like, dude, if you can find, like, it's actually on Disney Plus, and I think it's even on Hulu. So if you've got Hulu, you can actually look this up. Go and watch Digimon Tamers, like, and listen to Guilmon. That does not sound a fucking thing like Steve Bloom. But that is him playing Guilmon, Growlmon, Mega Growlmon, and Dukemon, or Gallantmon, as they call him in the US dub. Yes. But yeah, like, dude, he sounds nothing like you'd think Steve Bloom would sound like, because I think everybody knows what that man sounds like just because of Cowboy Bebop. And literally, like, you can pick that voice out in Digimon Tamers, Digimon Adventure 02, where he's playing Black War Greymon, because it's literally the Spike Spangle voice. It's literally the same voice he uses in Cowboy Bebop. All right, and you can pick him out as Yamaki and Hypnos, because again, it's the same voice. Then you get Guilmon, and he doesn't sound a fucking thing like Steve Bloom, man. But that is Steve Bloom.
Yeah, Sear would have talked their heads off because he loves Steve Bloom. He had.
I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, the funny thing is, I've met a couple of voice actors over the years, including Tony Oliver. Now, this was the guy who played Rick Hunter in the original U.S. dub of Super Dimension Fortress Macross, back when it was first brought over as the first third of Robotech. What a lot of people may not know, and in fact, for the longest time, I didn't know why, but there was a voice that kept sticking in my head. It's like, I know this guy, I know this guy, I know this guy. Who the fuck is it? And it's Lupin the Third.
Just looked it up.
Tony Oliver was the dub voice for Lupin the Third in a couple of different parts of the anime, and I just saw the dub for Lupin the Third versus Detective Conan, and like, for the life of me, I could not understand why it just kept nagging at the back of my head. It's like, I know that voice, and I kept thinking I kept thinking back to one single scene from Robotech, one single fucking scene, and somehow that stuck in my head for 40 fucking years, and that was able to clue me in that I knew the voice of Lupin the Third. That's fucking amazing.
Yep. And apparently he was also Lancer from Fate Stay Night.
Yep, among others, yeah.
Man, that's something I need to watch. I don't think I never saw Fate Stay Night.
Well, there's a couple of different things. You got Fate Stay Night is the original. Mm-hmm. Then you have Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bridge Work, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's in that as well. Strictly speaking, he may or may not be in Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. That covers the 3 different routes of the original game. And then there's a bunch of other stuff for the Fate series, for example, and they're not even the same versions of the different characters. Because each of the basic premise behind the Fate series is you have different heroes from across like time, space, and mythology who are summoned as certain classes of fighter in the Holy Grail War. So the same classes will be used for names in other media for the Fate series, but it won't necessarily be the same character. For example, there's a completely different version of Lancer in Fate Zero. In fact, all of the other characters are different, aside from Saber, who is still supposed to be Arturia. She's literally supposed to be King Arthur. The idea was she masqueraded as a boy, pulled the sword from the stone, became the King Arthur that we know, but nobody knew she was actually a woman. So they've done that with a couple of the characters, basically turning them into like females to have them be Saber. They did it with Nero. They actually did it with Mordred in Fate Apocrypha, which actually is one of my favorite Fate shows altogether. They also did it, believe it or not, with Frankenstein's creation in Fate Apocrypha. They gender flipped it. So that was kind of weird.
Do you think it's a good time to close off the stream?
Yeah, I think at this point we haven't really got much else we can do. One thing I will say is if you guys do get the chance to watch an anime called Shirobako, Shirobako, I do recommend it. It's literally an anime about people making anime, and if you've ever wondered what goes into making an anime, this will actually kind of give you a general idea. And right, I believe Sentai Filmworks has the rights to the original film, not the film, the series. There is a movie, and somebody else has the rights to that. So if you do get the chance, I don't know if they're still available on Amazon, but you might be able to get the Blu-rays off of the Sentai Filmworks website for the original series. It's 24 episodes. It's really like, I'm not normally one for slice of life shows. Mm-hmm. And this was originally on Crunchyroll. It eventually went over to High Dive, and I think if you have High Dive, you can still watch it over there. Yeah. The movie's on Crunchyroll. I know that. The movie is on Crunchyroll. The movie's also, like, I don't know that I'd call it as good as the original series, but I've been waiting and hoping and praying that they get another season, because, like, the idea, the story is, it's like, I think it's like 5 to 7 girls, I forget, I think it's 5 off the top of my head, who started out as fans of anime. They started an anime club in high school, and each and every one of them eventually ends up getting involved in anime as a general whole. But one of the last things that they did before they graduate high school and go on to the rest of what happens in the series where they're making anime is, in high school they made their own, like, anime as part of the anime club, as like the last big presentation. And they make this promise that they want to, once they've actually gotten into the industry, they want to redo it professionally. And we don't see them actually get to do it, but the series ends with the idea being that at some point they are supposed to get around to doing it. You would have thought they would have actually done it in the movie, but unfortunately, no, they don't really get to do that. The movie's set, I think, like 2 to 4 years after the series takes place. And instead, it's them making an anime movie. So I can almost understand that. But yeah, PA Works did this. It was a sleeper hit for them because nobody expected it to be such a great success for them, because apparently it did very well. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done a movie. I am begging these guys to give us a second season and let these girls actually do the Lucky Seven as the end of the series, because I would love to see them actually get to do it.
Also, did you know that the Bison saying yes has become a meme from that Street Fighter series?
Oh, dude, like, there's so many memes from Street Fighter. I mean, like, you look at Raul Julia in the original Street Fighter movie. Mm-hmm. That whole moment where he goes, "Of course!" Like, dude, that has become such a fucking meme thanks to the nostalgia critic. No, and the thing is, and I'll say this again. Now, I don't know if this is the case for Raul Julia. It may have been, but I think he actually did take up the role for his kid. But either way, like, you could tell he was having the time of his fucking life in that movie, and it's sad that was his last movie.
Oh, it's like Sonic.
Yeah, because
I guess we can get her in for a little bit before we close.
Yeah, bring her on in. Yeah, bring her on in. Also, so yeah, like, again, like it was so sad that it ended up being as well, because he was clearly having the time of his life with that. But and that brings me to another actor who actually took a role for his kid.
Hey, Sonica.
Hey, Sonica. So, like I was saying, Franco Angela also picked up a role solely because his kid was in love with the characters that they wanted him to play. He played Skeletor in the original 1987 Masters of the Universe film, and he did it solely because his kid was a Masters of the Universe fan. And hand to God, hand to God, that may be the most impressive Skeletor we've ever had. Now, the 2002 series by Mike Young was pretty damn good.
It was.
But but they still tried to lean a little bit into some of the humor and the camp that we saw in the original 80s show. But the 1987 movie, I mean, there's actually a running joke that the 1987 Masters of the Universe film was the New Gods film we'll never get. And like, I could see that. I'm like, no, dude. We laugh. Like for most people who don't know who the New Gods are, these were characters that were created by Jack Kirby for his Fourth World stuff. These characters showed up in like Superman the Animated Series and Justice League. He was the guy who came up with Darkseid. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And Darkseid is one of the New Gods.
Yes.
I tell you right now, if they had in his prime, like he's like what, in like his 80s, I think now. But like if they had picked him up in his fucking prime to play Darkseid back in the day, I mean, holy God, if his Skeletor was anything to go by, him playing Darkseid would have been like he would have nailed it, because like that version of Skeletor is legitimately Skeletor as a badass. It's like this is a Skeletor that I could believe people were worried about, because he feels like he's coming in from the mini comics and even the stuff that Star Comics was doing, which was far less campy than the original 1981 or 1982 cartoon or whatever it was. Because the original franchise, the toy line itself was based on Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, like a lot of people don't know that. He's literally just a blonde version of Conan. Mattel got the rights to the toy rights for Conan, and they sat on it because they were afraid that Conan would have overshadowed Masters of the Universe. That's why it took years for us to get toys for Conan. But no, seriously, Frank Langella's Skeletor. Holy God, if you watch the 1987 Masters of the Universe movie, I am telling you, that is the Skeletor that would scare the crap out of Eternia. Because that guy is like, dude, he nails it. This is somebody you could believe is a worldwide global threat to a world that mixes science and magic. That Skeletor would scare the shit out of me. Hell, that Skeletor did scare the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna go see the new movie on like Tuesday or Wednesday, because again, it's like $7 to go see it. I've heard that it leans a little bit too much into the camp. Some people have said it's okay. Other people have said not so much. If I'm gonna spend money on it, I'm just gonna make sure I'm spending the least amount of money possible. Because if it turns out to be shit, I want to regret it as little as possible. So
yeah, it would have been nice if the creator had lived long enough to see it.
I believe he did. I mean, the original creator of Masters of the Universe is still alive. I know Larry DiTilio was one of the writers, and he passed a couple of years ago, but he wasn't one of the creators, I don't think.
No, the original creator passed away like a few months ago.
Are we talking about the guy who created the line itself, or are we talking about somebody from the TV show?
Well, I'm about to look it up just to make sure that I think so.
Yeah, because if you're talking about one of the TV show creators, that's different from being like the creator of the toy line.
Let's take a look. Let's see. Yeah, Roger Sweet. He passed away about a month ago.
Okay, so again, did he create the toy line, or is he just one of the creators of the TV show?
Apparently it says Masters of the Universe was created by the toy company Mattel in '81. He was one of the designers.
Okay, so he was one of the designers, not the creator. Okay.
Yeah, who is the creator, if I may ask?
I don't know off the top of my head. Let me just let me take a look at that. Masters of the Universe.
Have you been, Sonica, while we're looking up something?
Okay.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Sonica is apparently Sonic's sister or something in our universe. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell you came up with that with the thing for, you crazy bastard.
I think I got the idea from, I think back in 1991 or 92, there was going to be a sequel called Sister Sonic. Basically, I kind of got the idea off of that. So Sonic here is basically a sister that got discontinued by Sega because Sega thought she was going to compete with Sonic, and it's a whole other thing. I'm not going to get too involved with that can of worms.
Yeah, so far it looks like they're just crediting Mattel as creating the franchise, but they don't really go too in depth with who actually came up with the names for the characters. Oh, here we go. Again, development, late 70s, Conan the Barbarian kind of concepts. So they list the designers as Roger Sweet, Mark Taylor, Donald F. Glut, and other contributors, but they don't say specifically who was the one who came up with the names and everything. So, also, in answer to the question of my favorite meme, I don't think I have one. Also, what videos are you guys going to react to on Shadow&Friends gaming channel next? We don't actually know typically
basically
too far ahead of time.
Basically, the answer to that question is it's for us to know and for you to find out.
Pretty much. Like most of the time, even we don't really know until Shadow springs something on us, unless it's something we basically have to, beat him into the floor to actually get him to do. Because, like, seriously, we had to practically drag him across a gravel road to get him to start doing Hell of a Boss.
And we're fine. And when we get back from break, we're finally going to do Hit for episode 2. Now that we actually finally hit 500 views after 3 months.
I think we can start doing them more than just 500 views at a time, because like the more we do of them, the more people are going to watch them.
Well, that, and I want to let the audience earn stuff too, because we can't give the audience everything. Then they're going to be spoiled. We don't want to do that.
Shadow.
Well, yeah.
If the audience feels like they have to earn everything, they're going to leave. That's why we like the one thing we make them earn is the Q&As.
Well, then I want to make sure that they really like something and not say they're going to like it and not watch it.
Well, they may not necessarily hit likes on them anyway, but they're still going to view it if they like it. So
I don't know. That's just how I am.
Yeah, we know.
But I know for one thing.
That's why we often have arguments about it. So
I know for one thing, we are going to get back into Deadpool video game. I know you guys were asking.
Somebody call my name? Shut the fuck up, Wade. Go away.
Yeah, Wade, nobody invited you.
Yeah, and for those of you who are not aware, so obviously we've mentioned a couple of the characters that have been played here over the years. Now I've been playing Sonic, Mario, Eggman, Nega, Johnny, and I forget what the other robot was. But thank you. But I have also been playing Deadpool for the last couple of years. So
and you're the backup to our main Sephiroth as well. You played him last night.
Yeah, which is definitely interesting because like last night we actually just did a new video and that'll be up sometime this coming week.
In the future.
Like in the next week or two, whatever the hell it is. And I actually didn't know about it until the night of, because I knew I was already doing Mario and Sonic, and then literally the night of he springs Sephiroth on me. He's like, what the fuck? When did this happen?
Like I told you,
honestly,
his main had to do graduation practice. We could be
right, I know, but you didn't tell me till the night of, you dumb son of a bitch.
And I'm full of surprises. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, that's not necessarily always a good thing.
I mean, Sonic could back me up on this.
Uh-huh.
You still there, Sonica? You've been very quiet. Sonica?
She may be idle, or her microphone may be having trouble, or Discord is.
What was the question?
We were just wondering if you were okay, because we hadn't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
And then I said you could back me up on this. I'm full of surprises because I've had to call you on to fill in for people's spots the past few weeks. Well,
right, but like I said, you being full of surprises is not always a good thing.
I mean, it can be a good thing depending on your view of it.
Yeah, but it depends almost entirely on what you're actually springing on us.
But and also another thing we're gonna probably continue it with as well is Star Fox Adventures, because our Crystal Fox, if you've seen a few videos with our Crystal Fox, she tends to live in her crystal. She's very friendly.
Which is a little odd. Yeah, that's a little odd. But speaking of Star Fox, what we actually should do if we now.
What is it?
I'm not sure if we actually should do anything Nintendo related because they've been really bitchy with the copyright bots lately.
Well, so far we've been doing Star Wars Adventures on the GameCube, and we haven't been affected. We should be fine. I mean,
Well, have you been doing Star Fox Adventures? Really?
Yeah, we have like 4 parts and a playlist on the YouTube channel.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. It's a real fun space adventure, even though it was originally called Dinosaur Island or whatever it was, Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah, originally it was going to be an entirely different setup, and then they decided to stick Star Fox into it.
And they've also brought us Crystal Fox, the fox that everybody loves because furry community. What are you gonna do?
The funny thing is, she's not the first female character associated with Star Fox.
Really? Who was the first one?
Yeah, there was actually a character called Farrah Phoenix. She was in the original Star Fox comic that was in the old Nintendo Power issues.
I know it has all those copies.
Yeah, I actually had them at one point. So the funny thing is, 2 other comics from Nintendo Power did end up getting released a couple of years ago in like graphic novel format.
Oh yeah, she was Fox McCloud's love interest and chief test pilot for the Cornelia Army.
I just said that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. So yeah, no. The other 2 comics that Nintendo Power did, and they were recently re-released in graphic novel format. Super Mario World, because they were doing it as a tie-in to the release of the of Mario World and the Super Nintendo, and then later they did an adaptation of A Link to the Past, and you'll never guess who actually was the guy doing it.
I don't know. Who was the guy?
Shotaro Ishinomori. This is the guy who came up with Kamen Rider.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep, that is pretty goddamn cool.
Catch up on Kamen Rider. I don't know what episode I'm on because I've been at least years since I watched it. I'm so behind.
You know that? Remind me later to give you the link to the channel, because now like they've actually got an official YouTube channel, and they just did, I think, like the entire run of Kamen Rider Zets on YouTube.
Kamen Rider Zets. Nice.
It's the most recent Kamen Rider, yeah.
Yeah, each Kamen Rider they release gets even more cooler, more nice.
Well, the names are a little strange sometimes.
Oh, totally. Try to remember each name for each Kamen Rider. That would give you a headache for weeks.
Yeah, well, as it turns out, I actually have a couple of the Kamen Rider series on Blu-ray, and I'd love to see some more get released over here. Because I have Kamen Rider Kuga, which was the first Kamen Rider of the 21st century. I have Kamen Rider Ryuki. This was the series that was brought over here and adapted as Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Kamen Rider 01 and Kamen Rider Geats. Those are the most recent ones that I got. I still need to see if I can hunt down Kamen Rider Black and Black RX, and Kamen Rider Amazon and the original. Now, as it so happens, speaking of the original, I did get my hands on Blu-rays of the 21st Century Update movies, Kamen Rider the First and Kamen Rider the Next. Now, I've had Kamen Rider the First on DVD for years. I've been trying to update everything I can, or as much as I can, to Blu-ray, just because I don't know how much longer DVD players are still going to work. I mean, I know they're making a comeback, but we'll see how that goes. But
VHS DVD player in my living room.
So do I. But like, I don't know how much longer that's still going to be a thing. Plus, with like the sheer heat that we've been getting over the years, like the Blu-rays might survive longer than the DVDs, because the DVDs I've had like 20 years.
That's a long time.
But yeah, no, I mean, some of these even longer than that. Like some of these I had since like the late 90s. But either way, the one that I haven't seen is Kamen Rider the Next, which, I need to see that, because it's basically Kamen Rider the First is basically an adaptation of the original series, introducing us to Kamen Rider 1 and Kamen Rider 2. Kamen Rider the next is supposed to give us an updated version of Kamen Rider V3. So, we'll have to see. But
yeah, Sonic, just a curious question. What was your favorite moment on this crew? What was your favorite video to do, or what was your favorite moment?
Well, regarding one of my favorite moments, I do enjoy us watching Devil Artemis.
the irony about that is, yeah, we actually just got a question here saying, who's your favorite YouTuber that's an animator? And I think most of us are going to say Devil Artemis because dude, he's pretty quick in getting stuff out. And I will say this, I will say this: Disney needs to hire this man to voice Kermit the Frog.
Oh, they need to, but
because dude, he's spot on.
Yeah, Devil Artemis is one of my favorites, but besides Devil Artemis, regarding my favorite YouTubers that also animates, it kind of depends. Like, I want to hear a story from someone's life. I know a few, and that's Let Me Explain Studios, J Animations, Brody Animates, Haminations, and Infamous Swoosh, for just to name a few. Oh, and the other one.
Yeah, other than Devil Artemis, for me, I think my favorite YouTuber that was an animator probably would have been Vivian Madrano, just because she's the one who gave us Hazbin Hotel and Hell of the Boss.
Which, if anyone asks, we are still doing Hazbin Hotel episodes, but getting them out is taking a while. But we are still working on those. Also, yes, they did drop the new episode today, the new short. I watched it. It's an imp training video. Hilarious.
Yeah,
I watched it. That made me laugh.
I thought it was kind of cringe.
Well,
but
I mean, it's improv. They were trying to improv a commercial. You saw how bad they were doing it.
No, that wasn't a commercial. That was a training video. That's the sad part.
At the end of it, the narrator said, "Screw this. I'm out of here. You can narrate your own shit."
And you know what the funny thing is? That's Bryce Pinkham, the guy who voices Stolas. That's hilarious.
That was Pinkham. That was the narrator. Oh my god!
Did you watch the credits? Like, dude, there's literally an end credits scene where Blitz is trying to edit the video, and literally you hear him saying, like, "Luna, what does media not available not mean," or something like that. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
Basically,
like, dude, go back and watch it and watch through the end credits. So yeah, it's definitely there. So
if anyone doesn't know what that means, that basically the media that was on your computer was deleted, so it's no longer on.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because I'm an editor when it comes to editing videos, so that little thing kind of relates to me since I edit everything.
Yeah. Also, speaking of which, dude, don't forget we got to watch Forbidden Door.
That's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yes.
June
Wait,
20th.
hang on a minute.
Today's the 13th.
21, 20th. Yep. No, you're right. I wasn't sure if we had the right, because again, the calendar is always a pain in the ass. So.
Oh,
yeah.
and
I didn't know you had a pain with the calendar.
Yeah. Also, since someone mentioned my favorite YouTuber that's also an animator, my other favorites have to be obviously SMG4.
I'm not a fan of SMG4. I'm pretty
I barely know the name, so it's not a big worry. Also, Marvin, I don't think any of us ever watched Lunatics Unleashed, let alone remember it that much.
WB. I used to watch it all the time when it was on in Saturday mornings.
That makes you. I think that puts you in the minority there, dude. Because like most people don't remember that show.
Well, basically, Lunatics.
I think I've watched it once and never again.
It's not a bad show.
I've watched like 5 minutes of a clip on YouTube, and I just didn't care for it.
Dang.
The only thing is the Teen Titans Go decided to bring back Lunatics Unleashed. I'm still mad at them for even thinking about doing that, because they pretty much made fun of Lunatics Unleashed having Teen Titans Go. That's stupid.
Wait a minute. Lunatics Unleashed was on Teen Titans Go?
Yes, for one episode.
I do remember seeing a clip where they were looking through older stuff, and they eventually ended up doing a crossover with Freakazoid. Which, ironically enough, they also mentioned Road Rovers in that same episode, but.
And then they had one episode where they mentioned the Thundercats because they were pretty much upset with Thundercats.
Yeah, no, they basically brought in Larry Kinney, the voice of the original Lion-O, because basically nobody really liked the idea behind Thundercats Roar. It was stupid, and it was so bad that they ultimately refused to actually put it on the air because the backlash was so bad.
And then they didn't even bring back the guy that barely spoke.
Yeah, like I said, they brought back Larry Kinney from the original show, and they actually drew him in the original style too. Larry Kinney was also in the 2011 series as Claudius, the father of Lion-O, which I thought was kind of interesting.
That was another good one. 2011. Like the 2011.
Oh yeah, the
2011 a lot of great shows. Sorry.
Yeah, the sad part was 2011 Thundercats. They never finished it. It was another one they left on a cliffhanger, and again. This was kind of their own fault because they kept shifting it around to different time slots. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good show. I liked the animation. It was actually done by an anime company, Studio 4 Degrees C, I think they called, which I think may eventually have either become Studio Mir or started out as Studio Mir. I got to double check that later. But yeah, no, I liked the 2011 revival. I did not like Thundercats Roar. It was so goddamn stupid.
And the animation style looked like they were just putting stuff on paper and waiting for it to stick.
Yeah, it was basically it was the Cal Arts stuff. It was the same thing you were getting for Teen Titans Go, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls. It was so cliche at that point that most people just rejected it on sight, partly because the idea was dumb, and partly because the animation just didn't look good.
And another show that should have got a second season was The Adventures of Mao Mao. That show never got a second season because...
Why do I feel like if I knew what this was, I'd be trying to hunt you down with a nightstick?
That's what the show's called. It's called The Adventures of Mao Mao.
I know, but why do I get the feeling that if I actually knew what this series was, I'd be wanting to beat you with a nightstick?
Well, basically, it's a show about a black cat that wants to be a hero and has a sword. And he has a little baddie companion named Batty, and a big cat with a metal hand. It's basically a very fun animated series. It only had one season. It was.
Is it done in the? Is it Cal Art style?
It's not Cal Art style.
Yeah.
Right.
Well. Okay.
Yes.
Either way, I'm still waiting to see this. I'm still waiting to see the return of the SWAT cats because apparently that was crowdfunded, and we're waiting to see what happens. Because one thing I know that they were potentially going to do if the original show had continued, they were going to bring back the Evil Dimension SWAT cats.
Oh, to correct myself, the show is called Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart.
Still never heard of it, and I still feel like if I actually knew what this was, I'd want to beat somebody.
Why would you want to beat up somebody? I don't understand.
I don't know. It just feels like it's one of those shows that is going to make me incredibly angry to know anything about.
Oh yeah, there was a cyborg bat named Badgerclops and a young bat, Adorabat, who protect Pure Heart Valley from monsters and villains. Only in one season, 2019.
Speaking of shows that really needed more seasons, the 2002 He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Oh, hell yes.
Because, dude, aside from the fact that the animation was gorgeous, they had confirmed that they were going to bring the Horde in. They were actually going to bring in the Horde. Skeletor was supposed to defeat the Horde. They were going to reveal what, I mean, at this point, we know it is confirmed now as part of the story that they were already hinting at back in the 1980s toy line, that Skeletor was actually He-Man's uncle. So they were going to confirm that. He and Randor are half brothers. So, and then they were potentially also going to bring She-Ra in. So potentially they were gonna do with the idea that Adora had been kidnapped by Hordak, or specifically by Skeletor, after he became Skeletor, after he was saved by Hordak, because he basically got an acid thrown in his face, and Hordak is the one that turned him into Skeletor. Yeah. So the idea was going to be Keldor kidnaps Adora, throws her into the dimension of Despondos, and eventually she was going to show up as She-Ra. So we were gonna have a lot going on with that third season, and unfortunately we just never got it, which is, again, their Skeletor is a lot more believable as a threat by comparison to the one from the 80s. And don't get me wrong, Alan Oppenheimer, wasn't he did the best he had with what he was given. And this guy worked. And, yeah, I mean, for what he was, but the guy that they had playing the 2002 Skeletor was really good.
Yeah.
Because they were playing that a lot more seriously. And another show I'd love to see a lot more of, but I mean, I think they ended it where they did. I would have loved to have seen more because I wanted to see the Shredder War. Was the 2002 Ninja Turtles. That thing got like 7 or 8 seasons. They were supposed to. They hinted at this war between 3 different iterations of the Shredder. And again, the 2002 reboot Shredder is legit badass. Like, if you've seen the 1990 film, like they leaned much more into the comics in the original movie, and the 2002 series did as well. They had to make some changes because some of the stuff that they were going to do, they probably couldn't have gotten away with if they hadn't. For example, like Leonardo, like chopping the Shredder's head off. I mean, the minute I saw that happen, I was like, okay, there's no way they're actually letting him do that on Saturday morning TV unless he's like a robot or something. And it turned out it was an alien riding around in a mech suit.
So that Shredder set 2, that was Scott Rayow, right?
Scotty Ray, yes.
Nice. I know they couldn't get the one from the 1980s. That was the guy that played Uncle Phil.
Phil Avery, yeah.
That guy,
yeah,
I love that guy. His voice acting was hilarious.
Well, they couldn't get him because he was dead. Avery Brooks had died, and so yeah, he died before. He died well before that. So
yeah. Anyway, before we ramble on, guys, we gotta call it here. I think an hour of Collision starts, so gotta get ready to watch some wrestling. But yeah,
oh shit! I didn't realize we've been doing this that long. Holy crap!
But yeah, so next Q&A will be 2.5K. And hopefully, some of the viewers who weren't here might show up next time.
Let me just see if we got any final questions here.
But yeah, the theme song from the 2002 TMNT, it always plays in my head when I watch it. I can never get enough of it.
I have the full series on DVD plus the movie Turtles Forever.
And I think that's the same one where isn't Donna? I'm trying to think which one was Mikey in that one.
What about it?
The voice actor who played Mikey in the 2002 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What about him?
Because I know there was another. You remember the guy that voices Beast Boy, Greg Sipes, right?
You're thinking of the 2012 series, dude.
Oh, the 2012, yeah.
Yeah, because Greg Sipes was Michelangelo in the 2012 series. The guy you're likely thinking of is Rob Paulson, who was the voice of he was the voice of Raphael in the 87 series and Donatello in the 2012 series. And because Nickelodeon now owned the shows and the entirety of the IP, they were able to get the original 4 Turtles back, along with Pat Freely, who voiced Krang. Like I said, they couldn't get Avery Brooks back because he was dead. But I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen those episodes. But Turtles Forever was the original crossover where they did the 2002 Turtles meeting the 87 Turtles. They couldn't get the original cast back, but they did get somebody who was playing Raphael, who was pretty close to Rob Paulson's voice work for Raphael, which he also used for Donatello.
And one last thing,
in the 2012 series.
One last thing, another very popular actor, Peter Renaday, he voiced Master Splinter.
Yeah, but he was not in. He was in the '87 series, but he never came back for the '07 or excuse me, the 02 and the 2012 series.
Who would voice him after Renegade?
I don't know, honestly. They just grabbed some random guy for the Turtles Forever crossover, and Splinter didn't even show up when they had the 87 Turtles meet the 2012 series. They just had the 2012 version of Splinter meeting them, and I don't remember who plays him in that. The funny thing is that Kevin Michael Richardson was voicing the Shredder in the 2012 series. So they actually had the guy who voiced Bulkhead voicing the Shredder. Figured that one out.
Kevin Michael Richardson, I love his voice acting. He cracks me up.
Also, Marvin, most of us have not watched a lot of Pixar films.
As I was saying, yeah, he also voiced Demongo in the Samurai Jack series. Kevin Michael Richardson. That guy, he's a writer.
Mongo?
No,
Mongo.
Demongo. He's the guy that uses warrior essence to fight Samurai Jack in season 2. Have you not watched Samurai Jack?
Dude, no, I have, but it's been 20 years. The last thing I actually saw from Jack was season 5, where they brought in Ashi. And that was still like 5-6 years ago. And I keep meaning to actually pick up the series because I know that the full series is available on Blu-ray.
It's a very good series.
I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at it. I also got to get the final film for The Last Kingdom, which, I mean, that's a really good series. You can actually get it on Netflix along with the final film, which is The Last Kingdom, Seven Kingdoms. 7 Kings Must Die, not 7 Kingdoms. So The Last Kingdom was like a historical fantasy story that was based on the formation of the United Kingdom. And then, like I said, they did one big final movie called The Last Kingdom, 7 Kings Must Die. And I got to get that because I've got the series proper on Blu-ray. I just need to get the film.
The voice actor of Samurai Jack, Phil Lamar, he plays one of the crewmen in New Among Us series that's out on Paramount Plus.
Dude, you do realize that Phil Lamar was the voice of Green Lantern John Stewart in Justice League, right?
Yes.
There you go. Most people who have never heard of Among Us wouldn't know what you're talking about. But just about everybody knows Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
He's a great actor. Gotta love Phil Lamar's work.
Yeah, which is like, again, and now I hate to get into this because, again, we don't really like to get too political on this show, but I have to do this one, dude, for a simple reason. Some weird ass dude, I forget what his name is, he was Asian, and he was basically saying, well, you know, white people should only ever voice white people because this way everybody else should get to voice people of their own race. Because, and I think this came up, I remember it being, I think somebody was bitching about the fact that Cleveland Brown from Family Guy was voiced by a white dude. So there were a lot of people a lot of people were complaining about the fact that, you know, white people were playing characters who weren't of their skin color. But then what ended up happening was now, because of like people being like, oh, but race this, race that, race has to matter. And then now everybody's just basically being cast as whatever their skin color is. So this guy who was Asian was like, well, white people shouldn't voice anybody but white people. You know, everybody should be based, you know, it should be based on what their skin color is, their ethnicity. And then it was like, but now I'm not getting as much work. It's like, dude, this is what you wanted. This is what you agitated for. You know, and if he had gotten his way back then, Phil Lamar would never have gotten to play Jack.
Well, in the back of the argument, I remember I was basically voicing Robbie Robertson in a Lego band project that I did.
Wait, Robbie, when you say Robbie Robertson, are you talking about the son of Joe Robertson from the Spider-Man comics?
Well, I'm guessing so, because he's also one of the people that helped Jonah Jameson at the Bugle.
Okay, then, well, if he's working at the Bugle, that's got to be an interesting script. But yeah, because Joseph Robbie Robertson was the name of one of the editors at the Bugle. He was one of Jonah's best friends. Yeah. His son is also named Robbie.
Oh.
So yeah, like I wasn't sure if you were originally talking about the original Joe Robertson, who was nicknamed Robbie, or if you were literally talking about his son. So it sounds like you're talking about the original Robbie Robertson, aka Joe Roberts. So yeah,
the original. Yep, I voiced him because he's a black character and I'm white, so I could.
Yeah, well, I'm Jewish, so it's like people will say, "Oh, but that means you're white." It's like, no, I'm fucking Jewish, dude. Like, technically, I'm biracial because my mother is white, and my father is Jewish, and I mean ethnically Jewish. So yeah, but either way,
but basically on our channel, we don't matter.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, we're most of us are playing fucking animals anyway, with the exception of like Eggman and Eggman Nega. I mean, and they're white, so I mean, by that logic, nobody can play Eggman unless they're white. If you go by this bullshit, and it's like, I'm sorry, it's like this is voice acting. All right, does not matter what your skin color is. I don't give a shit about your skin color if you're in voice acting. All right. Best voice gets the role. I don't give a damn about the skin color. Like I said, you have a black guy playing a Japanese dude in one of the best loved pieces of Western media in the last 30 years in Samurai Jack. If you got a problem with the idea of white people playing black characters, you damn well better have a problem with black people playing Asian characters. Otherwise, you're a god fucking damn hypocrite. And I don't care who hates that problem. And I don't care if anybody has a problem with the swearing. This is bullshit. All right. It's voice acting. It does not matter what you look like because nobody is going to bother caring what you look like, especially if you don't actually act on camera. And even if you do, who gives a shit? Okay. Like, nobody is an anthropomorphic animal. Therefore, nobody should be able to play Sonic the Hedgehog. Therefore, nobody should be able to play Bowser. Therefore, nobody should be able to play any character who is non-human. All right? Think before you idiots talk. All right? And just give it a rest. Like, enough with the race bullshit.
Yeah, it's
I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm yelling at Hollywood because they are so fucking captured by this left-wing bullshit and it's ruining animation. Inspector Gadget, Penny Gadget, the niece of the main character, was played by a black girl.
He was.
And the character was white.
Yep.
That's Cree Summer. That is Cree motherfucking Summer. She has played characters across animation for 40 fucking years.
That's
Nobody
a nice resume.
gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit that she is black. She has a good voice for animation, and if she is the best voice, if she's the one that the fucking studio wants, regardless of the skin color, she should play that character. The same thing goes for anybody who's white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. If you are the person that they think is the best voice for the job in voice acting, they get the job. I don't give a shit what their skin color is, and don't tell me about the lived experiences of these characters. They're fucking fictional. Give us a break. It's voice acting. Okay?
That's kind of what we do
All right,
here.
just give me a fucking break. It's like, dude. And then they're like, oh, but my lived experience. Like, dude, okay, if you want to talk about lived experiences, why the hell is it you keep needing to replace white characters with black characters? They tried to do it with Spider-Man over in Ultimate Marvel. And sure, Miles lucked out. He actually was pretty damn good. But we've seen them do that with a lot of other characters, and it has bombed. They tried to do it with Captain America. Okay? And they tried to do it with a character who already had his own identity, who had established himself as the Falcon. All right, I'm sorry. Not everything needs to cater to minorities. I'm a minority. I am biracial and I am multiply disabled. Nobody looks like me. Nobody talks like me. Nobody has lived my life experiences because nobody else can. Okay? So enough with this lived experience crap, especially when it comes to live action or animation, and especially animation, because who gives a shit what a person looks like when all you're going to hear is their voice? Okay? I'm sorry. This was a bit of a rant, but good fucking God, I needed to do this. I really needed to say this because I, for one, am sick of this shit. I wanted to be a voice actor when I was younger. This is as close as I'm ever going to get, all right?
I'm glad.
Most people would say I pass for white. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking biracial, and I identify as Jewish because I am ethnically Jewish on my father's side. Okay? But that doesn't mean I can't play any of the fucking role. All right? And if you have a problem with the idea of white people playing roles outside of their race, you don't get to bitch when all of a sudden you're getting pigeonholed into playing somebody who's Asian. All right? Or black or Hispanic or whatever, because this is what you idiots advocated for. All right? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Or, as the saying goes, F-A-F-O, fuck around, find out. You fucked around, now you found out and you're bitching about it. I don't give a shit. Move on.
You feel better now, Wolf?
I kind of had to get that off my chest, yes. And I do feel better because, dude, this kind of shit has been going on since 2015, this DEI bullshit. I'm sorry. Best person for the job, not checking boxes. I don't give a damn about skin color or lived experiences. It's animation. Nobody gives a shit what you look like. They care what you sound like.
I'm surprised you haven't done any new videos on your channel, because you've been talking a lot about this on your channel. I've seen some of your past videos.
I used to, but like when I jumped over to Windows 11, I haven't gotten around to getting OBS, and I just don't care at this point. Like, literally, I've gotten to the point where I just don't care anymore. Because, like, YouTube keeps trying to fight ad blockers, and it's just making ad blockers all that much better. So that, like, it's a war they need to lose anyway, because, like, dude, ads can be malicious. They can be coded to drop off viruses into your system without you even knowing it. And nobody fucking wants ads for a reason. All right? If the people out there who are actually allowing ads are allowing ads, that's fine. But don't try to force it on people, because people's computers need to be safe, and ads do not make people's computers safe. Just fucking deal with it, okay? I'm not going to go on a rant about that, because at this point, it's like YouTube is learning very quickly. I mean, they're playing a stupid game and they're winning stupid prizes, because now a lot of browsers are working towards doing something very similar to what Brave does in blocking the ability for YouTube to track users, which, thank God, because that basically means no ads, and therefore, if they have an ad blocker, it's easier to protect your computer. And I'm sorry, like, if you guys want ads to be on people's computers, like, do some actual quality control over these ads, and B, like, most people don't use ad blockers on your website. The few who do are the ones who actually care about their computer security. Leave them the fuck alone.
And even if they aren't able to use that, then they have to either pay $15 a month to use YouTube Premium to block ads.
Yeah, well, no, because the problem is that YouTube Premium literally says you still might see ads, which defeats the purpose of paying for it. Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing. YouTube Premium, that money does not go entirely to blocking ads. You know what it goes to?
What?
YouTube Music. An app that not everybody even knows exists. Like, for example, literally, I didn't even know this fucking thing existed until about a year ago. All right, it's a cell phone app. I'd never even heard of it until I realized it was on my Galaxy S24 Plus. I had no idea it existed. All right, and that's what the majority of the money goes to when you pay for YouTube Premium. It does not go to block the ads. You know how I know how much bullshit this is? I actually pay around $7.49 for Amazon Prime, because I'm on fucking food stamps, right? So I get like the really cheap version of Amazon Prime. And for another $3.99, I think it is. I think it's $2.99. So it's like $3. May have gone up to $3.99. I don't care. So for around $3 to $4 extra on top of what I already pay for Amazon Prime, ads are gone. All right. If they can do it for $3 god-fucking-damn, YouTube can certainly do it. All they care about is trying to go, hey, look at us, we're so profitable, YouTube Music. Look how many people have subscribed to it. Most people don't even know what's there. Most people don't. They think this is all going towards blocking ads on YouTube. Most people do not know at all that YouTube Music exists. I certainly didn't. Until recently, anyway, and I don't use it. I'm never gonna. Because all I care about YouTube for is YouTube. I don't give a shit about YouTube music. If I want to listen to music on YouTube, I'll find a song on YouTube and listen to it there. How stupid are these people?
YouTube was fun back in the days of Markiplier. That was when YouTube was so much fun when he was early in his career. That guy made some very good content. But nowadays, YouTube has just become a wasteland of ads every 5 minutes. And all you're trying to do is watch the video. You don't care about the ads. You want to support the creator. But you
right, and the problem is that the ads, they're trying to make these unskippable ads. They're trying to stitch ads right onto the video so that ad blockers won't know the difference. I've actually warned my ad block provider about this. It's calling it server-side ad injection, which, like I said, they're trying to stitch the ads right into the videos so this way the ad blockers won't realize what they are. So, they're really getting stupid about this shit because they're like, oh, but we want more money. It's like, yes, we know you need to make a profit, but the thing is, you already make profit. And you make a considerable amount. I think it's like less than 20% of YouTube users have ad blockers. So if your big whiny moment is, oh, but we're not getting 100% of ad use, it's like, fuck off. I'm sorry, just fuck off. If 20% of people on YouTube want to protect their computers, they're going to protect their computers or they're going to stop using YouTube. And ultimately, you're going to drive your audience away. We know that happened because a lot of other places got this idea in their head. Let's just make everything about ads, and if you don't like it, go somewhere else. That happened with MySpace. You know what happened to MySpace? It's collecting dust somewhere, and it got its ass beat by Facebook. 1 second. I got a phone call coming. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but as what we're basically summarizing is YouTube has kind of gone down the tubes. And all you can do is just use Firefox, use ad blockers, and just enjoy the content you love for as long as you can.
All right, I'm back. I'll give them a call back. It was just my stepmother giving me a quick buzz. I let her know we were doing the recording.
We might as well wrap this up since I know you probably want to get back to your stepmother. So. But.
Yeah, no, I can give her a call in a few minutes so she knows. We do have 1 or 2 questions here. First off, I don't know who the fuck Clarence is, but Marvin wants to know what your opinion is on him. I don't know. I don't care. Moving on. Do you have any idea about this, Shadow?
It was a Cartoon Network show back in the start of the 2020s, had like 2 seasons. It wasn't bad.
That probably explains why I don't know what it is. All right, and then what TV show crossovers would we like to see? Personally, I'm waiting for them to actually. They hinted at this. I want to see a Has-Been Hotel Hell of a Boss crossover because we haven't actually seen that yet.
Somebody in the comment section of the short actually bring that up, and I was like, yeah, why haven't they done it yet? I mean, they gave us that trailer with the Has-Been Hotel characters and Hell of a Boss characters in the same.
Yeah.
That was funny. I watched that every time.
I think we're probably going to see that either in season 3 or season 4 of Hell of a Boss. And don't forget, we've got another 3 seasons of Has-Been Hotel to go. Personally, I'm hoping we'll get a movie which will do a crossover between them as well, but we'll have to see. So, because I do know that the Helliverse effectively comes to an end right around 2031. At least that's my best guess, because season 3 of Hell of a Boss will drop in the fall. We're going to see the first half of it in the fall of 2026, and the second half in 2027 at some part of 2027. Most likely, we're going to get season 3 of Has-Been Hotel in 2027. Season 4 of Hell of a Boss, I think they'll probably do the same thing. They'll split it into 2 parts. Part 1 dropping either the tail end of 2027 or the beginning of 2028, or the tail end of 2028 and the beginning of 2029. And then we have season 4 of Hell of a Boss, not Hell of a Boss, Has-Been Hotel, coming out in 2029. And then the final season, season 5 for Has-Been Hotel, either in late 2030 or mid 2031 is going to be my guess. So, I mean, at this point, like that basically means we potentially have like a movie coming. I would like to hope just like one big final movie is like a big blowout goodbye, but who knows? As far as other crossovers, I'd love to see a G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover. They've done it multiple times in the comics. I would love to see an actual straight-up crossover between them in animation. We've never really gotten a true crossover. The closest we've gotten is in Generation 1. There was this one news reporter who appeared in pretty much every major Hasbro animated franchise aside from My Little Pony, and that was Hector Delgado or whatever the hell his name is there. So that's about it.
You mean like Haas Delgado?
No, his name was Hector Delgado. He was a news reporter.
Okay, because the other kid's name, Haas Delgado, was from Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, and Marvin, I don't have a favorite drink, and I don't know if anybody else does, and it's not really a big worry. Anyway, I think we should probably wrap it up here because this is getting a little long in the tooth.
Unless Lila has something to say before we go. What's up, Lila?
And you got anything to add in, Lila, or you just come in to just be here for when we wrapped up?
Well, do I have any final words? Stay safe, stay hydrated, shitang for life, and don't eat yellow snow. Those are my words of advice.
Yellow snow.
Did she wait? Shit aim for life? What the fuck?
What? No, shadang. Okay, so it's a joke ship I made of Shadow X Fang.
What is with you and weird
okay. All right, that's my well, no, shadang. No, I can see that. I mean, I think it probably would have made more sense to call it Shad Fang or Shafang because I mean,
it didn't roll off the tongue as nicely. I mean, the other name idea was Fado, but you know.
Okay, that does sound bad. But no, Shad Fang makes a little bit more sense because then it's a little bit more of a combination of both names. Because like Shad Ang, it's like at first I thought I legitimately thought you said you were saying shit aim for life. I'm like, what the hell?
And
to be fair, I've got a partial hearing loss in both ears, so that may have just been my hearing loss fucking with me. But that's what it sounded like you said to me. So
after today, basically, the more you know, G.I. Joe.
No. That the more you know was the old NBC thing.
Oh.
What you're thinking of is knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe. Yeah, that one.
There you go. All right, so folks.
If you quote that in the video, I will add the video on the image, just because I have been.
Well, actually, the Transformers actually did that same bit in early PSAs, but it did so much better with G.I. Joe that they just started doing it solely on G.I. Joe back in the 80s.
It's very funny when people actually make the weapons in their videos and they add the actual clip with the music. It's a very comical thing to add.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it works. I mean, because like I said, G.I. Joe kind of popularized it. The Transformers did a little bit of it. In fact, actually, those clips are very hard to find. The only reason I even know about them was from a PlayStation game based on Transformers Armada, because those were some of the unlockables. Were the Transformers PSAs where they did the whole "and knowing is half the battle" thing. Like, I didn't even know the Transformers had done that until I actually ran into those clips. But in any case, folks, like I said, it's getting a little long in the tooth here, so we're wrapping this up. We wanted to say thank you guys for showing up. For those of you who did show up, looks like it's just 3 watching at this point. We've only got a couple of likes, but we may get more as things go.
Yeah, people probably
again, if you get us, you get us to 2,500 watchers. Is it no, not subscribers? Excuse me. You get us to 2,500 subscribers. We will do another one of these. We'll do another one after that at 3,000, and so forth and so on, or at least as long as we think we can actually get more use out of that. We may just do some random live stream shit where it's just us doing stuff just as us rather than being in character, because we've done that in the past.
Good memories.
And obviously, I mean, we'll definitely take questions if they come up at that point. But at that point, it's mostly just going to be us just shooting the breeze, because we can't do like just regular in character stuff all the time. But we still got to learn Yungo a little bit on like not interrupting people. But otherwise, like it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. But we'll get there. Anyway, folks, we hope you liked this. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. Remember, you get us up to 2,500 subscribers. We'll do another one of these Q&As. And we'll see you in the next one. So take care, everybody.
Have a good evening and stay safe this weekend.
You want them to stay in a bank?
Shut up.
Never!
See, Sonica thinks it's funny.
I keep saying I'm up for these jokes.
Hey, at least that was a reference to Home Alone 2. Fuck off.